Oh, there we go. Good afternoon. Welcome to a stream where we get to play a game that I am booting up for the very first time ever in my entire life, and that's crazy to think about, isn't it? Crazy. It's Splatoon, Wii U game. I'm missing something. Give me 2 seconds. I just realized. Day whatever of my finger is still like having a big blister on it, but it doesn't hurt like it did yesterday, which is good. But no fucking corner music box because the music is coming from the game and I didn't feel like muting it. Like, this is good. This is good vibe music. Wii U hours. It really is. And thank God it still works. And hopefully it stays plugged in and charged because I have to, like, kind of warm. I haven't touched this in 1,000 years. That's not true. Blatantly false. One more thing. I'll probably end off at 6, so only 4 hours because I got something to do at 7:30 and I want to be prepared. Obviously. Yeah, honestly, if I don't stream on the weekend, either I'm procrastinating and lazy and got up late, or I'm procrastinating and lazy and haven't made a thumbnail and couldn't decide what to play, so I just didn't play anything. Splatoon is 11 years old, and after 11 years, it's getting its first single-player game. Spinoff game. And I like Splatoon. I'm a fan. I have never played Splatoon 1. I own a Wii U, and I owned a Wii U at the time, but I didn't really buy many games. I didn't have exactly a ton of money. I was still like... Well, ostensibly, I was still a kid. And you think, I was a kid then, couldn't I have been a squid then? No, I didn't have, limitations on what I could have purchased. I have a sad, paltry collection of Wii U games. When Switch came around, I had more adult money, and I own, therefore, like 8 times the amount of Switch games. But I picked up Splatoon 2, I think when it came out, immediately. And I've talked about it plenty of times, why I could play it, why I couldn't, internet problems at my college when I first left. But I love Splatoon 2. And I love the Splatoon multiplayer. I love the Splatoon single player. I played all of the single players, all of the expansions, all of the DLC. I played Splatoon 3, streamed it a lot. So, at this point, the only single player I haven't played is the original. And I'd like to try it. I'm curious because I know what it's going to be like, and it'll probably be similar to the Splatoon 2 single player. Maybe a little simpler, maybe a little shorter. And obviously not going to hold a candle to, like, Octo expansion level type shit, right? But I think it'll still be fun, and it'll be a good comparison, because Splatoon Raiders looks very, very different, single player wise, than a lot of the previous games we've gotten. So just for my own sake, for my own edification, since I don't think the servers are online for multiplayer anyways, let's play Splatoon 1 with my Wii U that I haven't booted up in quite a time. Is that cool? God, they've really gotten a lot more depthful and interesting with their character customization. They don't even ask for gender anymore. They just say, pick, what do you like? Pick shit. And that's good enough. Ugh. Yeah, it's good. The progression we've had. Yeah, hey you. Yeah, you. I want to be the freshest squid on the block. We'll teach you some of the funky, fresh moves on the way to Inkopolis. I think Splatoon feels cool, but also feels kind of lame in some other aspects. Yeah, okay. Shoot the balloon. Is there a reset button? Oh, you can't even see. Sorry. Having the Wii U means there's a map on the bottom screen. Dual screen gaming is back, babies. Yes, there's a calibrate. I know how to play Splatoon game, Jesus. Listen, they're cock teasing us with the music. They're just doing the backing track, but you don't get to hear the melody yet. They have this in every Splatoon game where it's like, hey, you want to be cool? Here's a tutorial. I miss dual screen gaming, to be honest. I think there's a lot you can do with it. There's a lot of creative, clever, fun, and interesting things you can manage. Yeah, it's Splatoon. Do you hear it? You hear the melody? This little guy. But yeah, I almost feel bad. I don't want to be like I'm not a real Splatoon fan. I didn't jump in at the beginning, but many people didn't. Wii U sold like shit. Even though I had a Wii U, you know, wasn't a guarantee. There's a part of me that's like, I kind of missed out, you know? And I definitely did. But you do what you can. Hey, I wonder who those are. Here we go. Here's the music. You can even swim up walls. That's the jump button. It's not what I would be used to. I don't know. The main Splatoon theme for Splatoon 1 is fine, but it's never been like a big song for me. It's kind of like a meme almost in my head. Where are we? It is funny how, I mean, after it's only been a decade, but a decade's a long time, and the series has really established itself in a way that you don't often see. We still don't really see that many new IPs. Big IPs, you know? People talk about ARMS was maybe the last one before this, but... Or after this, rather. But ARMS was like the most recent new IP, I think. Also, I've got the stylus, by the way. Stylus touchscreen gaming. It's crazy. But yeah, I mean, we don't even in the modern day. Like, I'm wondering if we're gonna see any new IPs for Switch 2, for example. Nintendo. Was this 2015? I was 15 years old when this came out, and I'm 26 now. Suck on that. I just had a weird thought. Splatoon 3 really feels like the combination of Splatoon 1 and 2. And the third thing all wrapped together. Like the finale, the finishing of the series. It was like Future Connected, Future Redeemed for... Oh, guys, it's Callie and Marie. I'm gonna be honest, I always get these two confused. I know they have different color schemes in like, music and emotion. I get them confused every time. Singleplayer news time. Newsflash. The single player is available to play. If it isn't recovered soon, how are we going to lose power? Well, that'll be fine, probably. What if it has anything to do with that UFO crash? That's all for now. Stay fresh. I prefer... I can't help it, but I prefer don't get cooked, stay off the hook. I think it's so catchy. It's the plaza where the freshest folk come to chill like krill. Who the fuck is... Look at that person. That person in the middle was walking with, like, the swag. I'm sorry. Battles. You mean turf war? Yo, it's Splatoon. I know, it's crazy. Memories that I don't have. I mean, I watched people play Splatoon 1. I just didn't ever manage to pick it up until 2. I guess you could still play this, like, multiplayer. Like, locally, if you really wanted to. When's Terraria? I booted up Terraria last night, but I've already streamed Terraria. If you want to watch me stream Terraria for the first time, you probably have already seen me stream Terraria for the first time. It's on the VOD channel. Again. I've considered playing it again, but not anytime soon. Yeah, I know. That's where you get your splat on. So I don't think it's possible for me to play the online anymore. Do this instead. Yeah, I'm looking at the gamepad. Oh, ZR to jump. Sorry, this is something they're bringing back for Splatoon Raiders, but you can't see this. It's a little 8-bit mini game, which I wish I did more of. Splatoon 2 had like the rhythm game. Splatoon 3, did it have anything? I guess it had like a card battling game, but that was like its own mode, and was too kind of complicated to like be a simple. I don't know. Somehow that was less interesting. Susie. Hey, Susie. Steven, are these real people? Victor. Their names are too normal. I don't believe it. These are fake. These are bots. Paula. Sarah. Donna. Alice. Clara. Marie. Hey, fucking wake the fuck up. Well, I didn't know if there was gonna be like data from like Miiverse stuck on my device that maybe has latent like metadata or something. Yeah, there shouldn't be any online anymore. I think officially it's gone. So if I try this, it shouldn't work. Yeah, that's what I thought. Which is sad. I mean, it was only a couple years ago that it was still working. I could have jumped in and played against people much better than I am. So the only real option we have right now, and the only reason I'm even playing this, is for this. And again, the single player has improved a lot in the series from where it started, from what I understand. But this is probably still fun. Snoozy. The Octarians are coming. And the Octarians are coming. Oh, I can't do an old man voice. Oh, good, he's a veteran. I lost my cool for a minute there. I'm Captain Cuttlepush, the leader of the legendary Squid Leaks platoon. I don't need this stylus, I really don't. It's pointless. Great Zapfish that powers Incopolis has been squid-napped. Yep, Samus too. And then 3, they did something wild and wacky with it, which was cool. Keep an eye on him this whole time, of course. Bro looks like that one sad filter. What, me or the fucking squid? You got kind of bulbous-looking eyes, my man. So, I'm going to take your silence as a yes. Agent 3! Who shows up in Octo Expansion as a fucking evil-ass, horrifyingly difficult boss. Well, when you do it again, and you get, like, this special stuff. He looks fucking skinny as fuck, dude. You need to put some meat in those bones. Look at this. I do love that it's just like stuff floating in air. Yeah, this looks a lot like the Splatoon 3 intro, which obviously kind of mocks. Splatoon 3's intro area is kind of like Spring Breeze in Superstar for Kirby, where it's just like a shortened version of the first game, and then you get into the real shit. They got more confident in the design later on, and they started doing a lot of more different, interesting things. But fundamentally, it's not really changed much from what it is. You go through levels and do things. Give him heck, Agent 3? What do you mean, give him heck? Nice. Ah, Splatoon. I wouldn't say I'm, like, amazing at Splatoon, necessarily. There's people way better than me, but... I'm good enough to be like... that I don't feel bad about playing Splatoon on a team with people and being like... Just, like, fucking focus on that, thank you. The problem with Splatoon's single player is you're too busy playing to ever read any of the text that pops on the bottom screen. So I half the time don't notice it. And it's like, it's comedic. It's a little bit of dialogue. Don't overdo it, bucko. I mean, in this case, it's tutorial, but... Nice. Yeah, after 3 games of this, what, you think I'm gonna be eating shit? No. I'm too sneaky. Although, again, I'm using the Wii U. So its pad is different, its motion controls are different. Dude, your bitch is too bad. You look too different. So what is the meme? I don't know. Don't ask me. I always look sad, it's fine.
You can't hit those shielded octo jerks from the front.
Well, unless I do that. Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. Okay, so first speedrunner. I might not beat this today. It might take 2 streams. It's not very long, though. I think it's easily the shortest of the Splatoon single players, obviously. But it's still like 5 hours or something. Here. Oh, that's where I started. Okay. There are secrets, secret scrolls that tell you such things like Squid Jesus was real, and which is true. Squeezes. Squidges.
Look at these
Motherfuckers. Yeah, the jump button being on X doesn't feel right to me. And not that it doesn't make sense, but it's not like instinctive because I'm used to it being somewhere else. From a perspective of thinking about things rationally, your right thumb is on the right stick, and the closest button to the right stick is the X button. It's directly underneath it. So if you want gamers to be able to press one and then the other in quick succession, to use the stick to change the camera and then jump, that makes a lot of sense. But I'm just not used to it. It was a smart move, Nintendo. I just don't like it. Because you changed it later. And yes, you still use the right stick for camera. Just because we have motion controls doesn't mean you control the entire thing via motion controls. That's not how the pros do it. Honestly, unless you've tried it, by the way, you don't know how nice motion controls are for first-person games. When it comes to the way it's handled. Oh, I thought I had it. It's like you don't use it for everything, but for precise, subtle movements, you can use that to fine-tune your movements. The big sweeping shit with the stick, it's quite intuitive. It works quite well. I don't even think about it, to be honest. And now it feels like most people have come around to it, and it's kind of standard. But I think many people haven't either given it a try or haven't had a console that uses it or whatever, and don't understand. Like, you wouldn't be able to play... When I see people playing, like, old FPSs with just controllers, I really don't get it. Because it just seems so difficult to do it well. And you would get outclassed by people using, like, a mouse and keyboard. And it's so fucking, like, difficult. But with this, I don't really feel like it's actually that much of a... I mean, maybe a mouse is still inherently better if you're, like, the top 1%, but at this level, it's playing field a lot. You're in the control room, finally. It took so damn... The control room for what? Sorry, it sounds like you're in some kind of deep mission or quest of some kind. Hey, little guy. You're a little wiggly man. Sorry, it's burpcore music. Yeah. Remembering how this solo mode had no pity hit mechanic? It didn't? There was no, what, there's no invincibility frames? Oh yeah, it's on my bottom screen too. Since time immemorial, a rare type of electric catfish known as the zapfish. Wow, it's clever. I like catfish. And it's called Insoni. 200 V3, haven't heard of it. I don't even know anything about it, obviously, but... Oh my god, he's green. He's green! Maybe he's also in between? The fuck, is that thunder? Jesus Christ, what the fuck? When you dive, you get splattered initially? Oh, actually, I don't know, I'd have to try. I didn't die because I was fucking good at this game. Eat shit. Insomnia, I'd have to look it up. I will say, they did more with, like, puzzly levels, interesting, unique mechanics, and the like. In this, ooh, they've always had cool visuals and aesthetics though. Like, look at this. Look at the weird like dome we're in. But yeah, I'm curious how much of that is going to be in here, or if it's going to mostly be combat-based. Combat-based with unique levels, but still combat-based.
You ever know, like... you have it.
Guts, that's this. Yeah, it's raining right now. God damn. Son. Despite its obviously kid friendly specific audience niche, it is very cool. It's got like I just love the look and the design and the feel of it. It's got good aesthetics. In a way that is very appealing. 2/3 let you survive that hit and go into critical state for several seconds before armor recovers. I'll have to try that next time I get hit by something. Let myself die. I mean, maybe I'll never die, who knows? I'm sure it'll get harder. That was level 1 of the fucking first game's single player. Of course it's gonna get harder. You guys fucking die? Thanks. Do I stick with this one weapon the whole time, or do they give me more? Oh, this motherfucker. Thanks. It still looks pretty good, by the way. It's a Wii U game, and I can see the crust on it. Like, I can visually see a little bit of the crust. But a little bit of, like, it's mostly resolution, but aside from that, it looks still really good quality and nice, good lighting, good visuals, good aesthetic. I mean, this is the point where it's like, things just looked good. They didn't stop looking good, you know? Time has passed. They still look pretty nice. Other weapons were only available in Amiibo Luck challenges? Really? That sucks. That was the... I mean, again, you look at, like, how they evolved when they got to Splatoon 2. It was still pretty much the same, but they did more with it. And then the DLC went way further. Oh, yo. You're like, fuck off. Oh, you're that thing. Yo, balls, get out of here. Big balls gameplay. Wait, everything over here. There is no secret scroll. Yeah, it's immediately. It literally just started like it looked like a nice day outside. I've been streaming for 20 minutes. It is thundering and raining outside loudly. What the fuck happened? Honestly, the only links look great even on Wii with the resolution bump. I mean, that's I can see the crust stronger on Wii, depending on the game. As someone I also follow on Wii, check this out with the game. I mean, some look great, but some you can definitely see comparisons and think, man, that's definitely aged in a way that Wii U I still feel looks pretty solid and comparable to today. Like, you got certain RPGs. I mean, they have good style, but you can tell they're older. And again, the Wii is like fucking 20 years ago. It is a retro-aged console. And there's still discussion. There's always discussion on what does it mean to be a modern console, modern gaming versus vintage. Anything that's not modern is vintage. It's really all it breaks down to. You can break it down into eras and be more precise with it, but that is kind of the delineating factor. Can I get over there? It feels like I can. You're jealous. What about the rain? I'm only happy when it rains. I mean, it's nice. It's been raining. I feel like it's been raining non-stop this entire fucking year. Every other week, it's been like a torrential storm. Get fucked. You guys like... I didn't get the scroll, by the way. I don't know where it was. You know what? I know where it is. Yeah, I can hear that thunder. Jesus Christ. I like thunderstorms. I really do. But also... it can be a lot when that's all you have. I thought it was gonna be over there. Okay, never mind. It's not over there. I was like, I wonder if I could walk on that edge. And, like, I don't know, do a thing. I don't need to get every scroll, and I'm not going to get every scroll in this, but... It's just, like, lore anyways, but I think I've missed it. Granted, without the resolution bump, stuff like Twilight Princess looks... Twilight Princess looks crusty, Xenoblade Original looks crusty. And Wind Waker looks fairly clean. It still looks... There are aspects of it that you can tell are a little crusty, too, even with Wind Waker. I know it's the Golden Child, in terms of, like... Looks amazing. And I think it looks amazing. But even then, you can still tell it's a GameCube game in some respects. But it's aged very well. And I'm not here to shit on these games, because I love them, and I do think they all look fairly good, but... I'm not going to overblow it and say that they're, like, indistinct from modern-era gaming, because they're definitely not. Still looking good, and being indistinguishable from a game released this year is kind of the point I'm making. Where this Wii U game, I could see this come out this year and be like, okay, yeah, it's fine. Without too many differences, this still feels fairly modern visually. Whereas Wii games look good, but they don't necessarily look and feel modern, if that makes any sense. That's kind of the main point. But yeah, they still look good. I mean, jeez. Incomparable. And yes, that people have been talking about that for years. I know Nintendo specifically has been talking about that for a long time, which is why they stopped prioritizing pure power and graphical fidelity on their systems, because they were like, we're hitting diminishing returns. But no, I feel like you could see a game that looks like this. Or basically like this. I mean, you could up the resolution, but it wouldn't be dramatically different from my experience right now. You know a groan stick? I gotta get one of those. Splatoon never changes. As much as it changes, it never changes. God, it's just fun gameplay, though. It really is. Like, if you don't play the multiplayer, fair enough. But the actual fundamental way of playing and moving is really fun and really satisfying. Like, being a squid and squidding around and shooting to make your own path and clearing areas. It's really fun. Just inherently. And I think that's why, I know even now, the single player isn't appealing for some people. Who knows, maybe I'll play it and people will be like, you know, that looks more fun than I thought. But it's a shame, because I would like people to try it in some capacity. And a lot of these single players are very good. Splatoon 3 is great, and Splatoon 2, especially with the DLC, is excellent. But it's a shame. I mean, honestly, I would say if you could ever get like a Splatoon with its DLC for like really cheap, it's worth. What the? I've never seen this special. Either it like some of these specials either never came back or they were exclusive to the single player. Good chance of both. Because some stages come back, some specials come back, others don't. I mean, they are definitely now. The fact that they're making their single-player exclusive game is because of the fact that people like the single-player. That's why they did DLC for 2, and eventually for 3. And every time they've done the single-player, they have expanded it. And I think that goes to show that they realized it was a bonus for Splatoon 1. And then that people realized, wait, we could do more with this. And why isn't single player like this? I will say part of the single player for Splatoon Raiders is like this. It's just not the whole thing. They showed some stuff where it's like, okay, no, you're doing specific like linear challenges and puzzles in rooms where you've got like stuff, which is more like this. And maybe there'll be more of that than we know, because they showed some clips in that in like the quick cut reel that I was like, what is this? They didn't show any of this at all, but they just wanted to focus on something new and different. And it's a little bit more inspired by the other optional mode, which is Salmon Run, which was, again, much like single player in the first one, it was a side mode in Splatoon 2 that they fleshed out way more in Splatoon 3, made it kind of equivalently sized, which is neat. Every Splatoon game, they really add new things and flesh out modes and sections of the game and make it really fully featured. They're always trying and adding and doing new things in the series to make it feel new and different, which I appreciate. Even though fundamentally it's been the same game since day one. Kind of a common sentiment that the Splat 1 specials were broken as fuck, which is why they weren't brought back. Yeah, I know some did come back, and I know some stages came back too, but can't believe I missed a scroll. There seems to be an Octarian assault vehicle, but it doesn't seem to have an engine. The big question is, then how does it move? Yeah. Teapot. Oh, sorry, tea kettle. Yo, this tea kettle's plugged in. Can I not just, like, short out the fucking circuit? Just unplug these wires. Like, seriously? Just unplug this. You have hands. Just do it. If you don't... Come on. It's not that complicated. What are you, stupid? What is a squid? Is this squid stupid? Boss time. Is this gonna be... Yes, it is. Bum, 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 bum. But I'm curious to dig into Splatoon Raiders and see exactly what it is. Oh my god. Fuck, I would go back and do Splatoon 2's in single player. And the Octo expansion, because it's that good. This, to me, feels like... I don't know, like a Galaxy boss or something, or like a Zelda boss. There's a boss that this reminds me of, where you have to, like, climb its side. You know what? There's a Mario Odyssey boss that's like this, where you have to, like, climb up its legs and stuff. It's at the end with the Brutals. And you have to use, like, the little bird to, like, climb up the side with the nose. Very similar to this, yeah. Oh, no. It's funny, at the time when they showed off Splatoon 2, nobody knew how different it was going to be. In 2015, to the launch of the Switch, was like 2 years or something. It really wasn't that long. The sequel came hot and fast. They really iterated on very quickly on Splatoon. Mega Leg kind of similar. That's true too. But I think the more specific aspect of the fact that, like, you climb the side, and the side gets harder to climb every time because there's less parts on it. Oh my god, you just fucking murdered me. Can I just, like, do that? Oh. Whoa, no! Oh my god! You're tricking me! I can't lose to the first boss. There we go. See, you learn from your mistakes sometimes. I don't like the legs, though. The legs are freaky. Oh, I didn't even notice. Sorry, I'm not looking at the bottom screen at all. But there is, like, a map, and it shows the map shows exactly where you've inked, which is actually quite neat. Yeah, a lot of the bosses came back, but with enhanced proportions. This boss is like a staple at this point. Some of these bosses are staples of the series. Which is kind of fun. They've established their own, you know, lore and universe and characters and boss types. Well, at last they have the great octo weapons on their side. At any rate, good work, Agent 3. Keep it up, it's a long road to the great Zapfish. Anti-octopus weapon blueprints. Designer M. Moses Schellendorf. Again, you could have unplugged that at any time. I guess we're still collecting Zapfish. We should. I mean, the goal is still to like collect the thing. But I will say there's things like you can't like jump in the fucking these anymore. Oh, you can, but you can't jump back in. Never mind, that was wrong. I proved myself wrong. You can't ride on them. That's what I was thinking of. You can't like step and ride on them like you could.
Hey guys, wanna go skateboards?
Are these in order? Wait, what the? How many have I done? What are the? Also, upgrade gear. I mean, I haven't really needed incapacity. I'll do it. So they always had upgrades as an ability that you could do, but very more simple in this one than you had later on. Was there? I don't have to do them in any order. That's why it's like random. But I kind of like to do them in order. That's kind of my preference. Would it be? Did the boss count as 4? That means I'm looking for 5. 5. 5. I don't know what number that is. This is fun though. It's been a while since I've played Splatoon, so it is actually quite fun. Any secret? Checking for secrets.
They went a little.
Oh man, they went a little bit more ham on the secrets later on, but in this game, I imagine they're a bit more simple. Birds in our universe? I guess inherently they expect you to know some of these mechanics already, so they don't feel like they have to introduce them as slowly. It's like, yeah, I know what this is. I've used this before. I almost wonder if their reasoning for getting Splatoon 2 out so quickly after Splatoon 1 is the Switch was coming out, they want to ensure that there's games, that they're ready, and they want to make sure that people have the ability to access this new IP and give it like a second shot. Since it did well on the Wii U, a Switch is coming out, and they want to really see if they can get a bigger, audience and make it a bigger thing. They had faith in it, so they whipped one out, launching around the same time as the Switch, and it did well. People bought into it. Sincerely. And now it is a big... I mean, I would wait. I mean, I think Splatoon 2 is the most popular one in the series. Helped by... It's just... I mean, it's good. It's really good. A lot of people have issues with Splatoon 3. It has the most stuff in it. But there are specific reasons that people don't like it as much. Splatoon 1 was blocked to the Wii. So inherently, I think... Splatoon 2 launching with the Switch, most people's first Splatoon game, and just being very, very good, really sold people on it. Yeah, second Splatoon was very smart. It was. I mean, they made a lot of they had a lot of issues with the Wii U, obviously, and so they made a lot of good decisions the second time around with the Switch, which obviously was needed. They were very smart with it. They showed off a lot of stuff. And they showed off games that didn't come out for like 8 years. But they did that on purpose because they knew they needed games. And they needed people to have faith in a system compared to the previous one. And they did a lot of smart things around and near the launch at the beginning. Their approach for Switch 2 is very different because people already have faith in the system and the games. They just need to... They need to do something a little different to encourage, They don't have to do what they did before. I know some people get annoyed by that fact because they want a guarantee that there's going to be stuff on the system they want. don't know, there's a lot of opinions on how you handle showing games off. Can you not? Thank you.
Get out of that hellhole.
But I just imagine if they didn't, and Splatoon was just stuck on the Wii U as this one-off game that was like, oh, this was a really neat idea, but no, it didn't really catch on, unfortunately. How sad. Oh, I guess I should be using the gun, right? They gave me a gun to use. So I don't think I got the scroll this time either, didn't I? Oh, man.
And I thought I was being perceptive.
Or I could fall back down to one of those areas, or if it would even let me. If they're actually technically, like, deloaded, but... Participate in ink-based violence? What the fuck does that mean? Listen, Splatoon 2 was the game with the fucking race war. That was not Splatoon 1. Well, I mean, I guess Splatoon 1 had a partial part of that, but... I mean, even Pro Marina were, like, a little uncomfortable with the idea of it. They still did it. And there was some, like, questions about it. Octolings versus, you know, Inklings and the whole thing. Buying a cannon. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I guess inherently it's every part of this game is ink-based violence.
But they don't deserve the rights and respect that we have. Don't be silly. These guys are monsters, and we kill them.
Not like they're sentient creatures or anything like that, even though they are. I know, jeez. Even though they very clearly are. And like their big boss, speaks and stuff. Bum bum ba dun dun. I didn't bring race politics into Splatoon. Splatoon did. Splatoon specifically did. And then they got over it, and now Splatoon 3 has Octolings and Inklings. But obviously I am partial to the Octolings. And hopefully in the modern era there's no more Inklings spouting Octo slurs. I hope we've all moved past that dark period in Splatoon history. Yeah, Octolings weren't even in this game. The Octarians were, but... a lot of people thought there was going to be like a salmonling, or whatever, because we have the salmonids, you know... Maybe they'll introduce that in Splatoon Raiders. And the next Splatoon game is going to have Octolings, Inklings, and Salmonlings. But I don't know if that would really work, because it's a fish. I mean, they're the ones who shoot ink at us to kill us, and they're the big villains of... It's more just that the Octarians then had Octolings, which were more like Inklings, but with tentacles, that had like little suckers. That looked like these guys, but more like Inklings. Based around the boss of Splatoon. The evil guys from Splatoon 1 single player. They were the baddies. I mean, there was canonically a war. Our dear veteran here was like a fucking captain or commander fighting them. Deeply distrustful. Then they got over it. And then now we've got like the humans and the mammals. And the salmonids rather, who came around, and then we have a whole single player dedicated to them specifically. People are thinking maybe they'll do something similar with the enhanced focus on like Grizz, who's the guy who's having you kill the salmonids in this Splatoon 3 single player. It's like, oh, maybe they'll do that again. And it's like, no, they don't deserve, you know, do it. Fucking do it. There's probably some big secret endgame thing. There always is. We fought like the fucking Statue of Liberty. Turned into a robot after they ground up creatures to make humans again or something. There was some weird... The lore is fucked up. Like Kojima freak lore for Splatoon. The game isn't just going to be fighting among the 7 minutes. I don't think so. I mean, they're showing hints, but they're not showing a lot of the story, and I think they're doing that on purpose. But that doesn't mean we know what it is yet. To be fair, they didn't show any of the story of Splatoon 3 single player until we got it. We didn't even know it was going to have a hub world until, like, basically when it came out. Suppose you wouldn't need to make them ink divers. Yeah. Or you just do a variation, a salmonid that looks more like these guys. Like they did with the Octarians, which are those tentacle dudes. And then Octolings. Yeah, the lore in Splatoon is fucking crazy. And interesting. And they actually the thing is they delve into it. It's not like they avoid it. They go into it in ways where you have to like fight the bosses and they're directly relevant. Big Bad could be, instead of salmon, it could be some underground old age robot. Could be. That would be a little too similar to Splatoon 3 single player though. Where it was like an AI trying to like, and then there was like a big bear. Or was that Splatoon 2? That might have been Splatoon 2. I don't remember now. That might have been Splatoon 2's boss, actually. Where we learn about, like, evolution and how they came to be. Yeah, was that, maybe that was the Octo expansion. That's right, this Octo expansion had an AI going rogue who would, like, was trying to recapture humanity's potential or something, and then fucking hated everybody, so it was gonna bomb. It was like a fucking, like, nuclear bomb the entire planet. I'm getting them confused in my head. Yeah, Splatoon 2 had the ending where they're on a helicopter, and then Pearl and Marina are like hugging each other, and they just dive into each other's arms. And it would have been the most lesbian game before we got Delta in Chapter 5. I think anyways. Department of Energy has announced that further declines in the availability of electric power are likely to occur in the near future. Who is this guy on this? I love this guy in the newspaper. Look at him. He's great. Oh, he looks like a... Oops. He looks like a fucking SpongeBob character. Like, this looks like a fish from SpongeBob. He's great! He's wonderful! I love the courtroom sketch of this guy. His little, like, limp head of hair. Looks haggard. Alright, 6. 7 is over here. Where is it? I gotta be honest, I hate the fact... I don't say it as a meme, I say it because I'm saying words and numbers. But as an accident, the number 6 and the number 7 happen to go together a lot. So by pure coincidence, I end up saying them a lot, and I have to tell my friends, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, after every time, because I don't realize what I'm saying until I say it. It's happened like fucking 5-10 times this week or something. Purely due to, like I was like, how many seasons are in Star Trek? Next Generation? Like 6 or 7? And then they look at me, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. Shut your fucking mouth. I do find it funny in a somewhat ironic way, but I don't like... I mean, I think inherently it was an ironic joke in the first place. It's not like it was ever a serious thing. So I have no hatred towards it, but it's more the fact that I keep doing it on accident. And I know they're gonna do the hand motion. That's basically what I do. I do find it, again, I'm not doing it in seriousness, but I find it very funny that I can't help myself. That it happens more than I would expect. Oh, this is going to be a fun one. I like the ones with moving platforms. Get over there. See that? See that box? Don't forget about it. Ferris wheel. Dun 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 dun. What are you doing? Let me horn swing myself up there. I love carnivals and blimps. Hey, look, guys, there's teacup rides. See, guys, this is the game with the real genital music, you know. So, what's your favorite food, Bucko? Mine be Krabby Cakes. Is that illegal? Isn't that still seafood? You can't eat that. That's fucking cannibalism.
Watch those spiders. They're headed your way.
Are these gonna fall off the cliff? They are. Wait a second. Oh-ho! Secret. Wait, secret. Wait, this gave me nothing though. It was cool. We took a little bit of elevator. I mean, no. I mean, it's the exact same kind of joke when there was someone who said like a fresh avocado on a sign, but they read it as free shavakadu, and then they laughed, and now people see that, or they used to say that. It's the same level of joke where it's a viral thing where somebody does something in a silly or stupid way publicly, and then people laugh at it because of it, and then it becomes its own kind of a joke. It just took off with a lot of children. It's really not that different than like any other like kind of old Vine humor, but I think many people, it was just absurdly big. Or imitating like a character or a sound or whatever. And people make like, oh, when we had our jokes, they made more sense. And it's like my dad saying, oh, you know, people in the back of my classroom would all go, fire! 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 Because it's Beavis and Butthead. And all the parents are going to be like, what the fuck is wrong with you children? It's like, it's not that hugely different than anything else, so I don't really give a shit. It doesn't personally offend me. But it more annoys me that I do it so often, unintentionally. And I know my friends are going to call me on it. And they'll just stare at me. I'm like, listen, I swear to God. Okay, I'm not trying to do anything. You're just falling for the joke in the trap if you complain it doesn't make sense. Yeah. Because every generation has jokes that don't make any fucking sense. Or shit that just is like a person in a previous generation is going to look at you and be like, what the fuck is this? Why is this funny to you? Jokes and humor have become more and more absurd and abstract and strange over time anyways. And again, another thing, it's not even meant to be as funny as it is just, I know this thing, you also know this thing, and we're laughing together at a thing in some kind of shared cultural norm. Oh man, I wanted to say get fucked, but I got fucked. No! Oh fuck, I wish I had the other bombs. Why did I put these fucking bombs up? Shield gun. Nope. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, fuck, man. That was supposed to work. Too far away. I want to kill this guy. Oh, no. And there's no reason I want to, because these two just fucking die.
Sink me, you. Sink me, you did it.
At least 69 is an actual reason to be a funny number. I mean, yeah, but people don't say 69 because they're thinking of, haha, what if I suck your dick like you suck my penis? Or you suck my pussy while I suck yours? Or we go down on each other. Any pairing, I guess it always works. There's never a case where 69 doesn't work. There's never a pairing where it doesn't work. But nobody thinks about that when they say the number. They just see the number and go, haha, that's the funny number. And a lot of kids don't even know why 69 is funny. They just know it's the funny number. And then you try to explain it to them. Well, don't. You shouldn't explain it to children. But once they get older, maybe they'll realize it. Maybe they won't. Realistically, it's not that different. No one's thinking, haha, 69, because it's like, ha, look. Wait this. Use joy or bafflement more. Yeah, it's true. Children love being misunderstood by adults. That's always how it's been. I mean, my parents don't know the fucking shit I watch. They don't know about Let's Players or YouTube or Twitch or the stupid jokes I heard. And humor isn't always logical. There's some very stupid things that just make you laugh for no reason. That are very juvenile. God, that thunder is fucking thundering. Octoling. Okay, so Octolings were in Splatoon 1. I didn't know. I was curious about that fact. Oh, this stage. I like 1v1s. Right? I like me versus another guy in Splatoon. Like this. Like in the single player, it's always very fun. Idiot, you're facing the wrong way. Nope. Fuck. They got way stronger in Splatoon 2. They were fucking a menace. The AI was, I mean, you go to the Splatoon 2 secret boss, where it's like the fucking most foul, difficult thing you've ever faced. It took me like 6 to 8 hours. It's like fucking hell. Where were we? It was fun, but God, my God, was that hard. Where am I even going? Oh, that's it. Wow, that was easy. Well, while we're at it, let's find the scroll. Jesus fucking Christ, that's some thunder. Again, I'm on the other side of my room, away from the windows, so if I can hear it, it's fucking loud. This stage is always funny to me, because it's like, yeah, I guess you can travel and get places quicker, but you're likely to get shot by people underneath you. There's give and take. They brought this one back. They did bring this one back, but... I don't know if I like this stage or not. It's kind of weird. Where would this scroll be? I think the one thing about the stage is I just don't know it very well, so I don't know how to get from one place to the other. I mean, the special is fucking awesome. Waste, but... There it is. Oh, what was that? Speak up, Sonny. You're drowning in the well. sorry. Very silly. Right. Easy. Easy. Like, I've also played a lot of Splatoon. I'm sure it'll get harder, but I've also played a lot, so I can't complain. Paradise Lost by Octangelo. Yo, that Octarian in the middle is giving me fucking sultry sex eyes. Don't look at me with that. Don't look at me like that. I mean, they also have like a little, like, you know, leaf covering their nothing. But it's fine. And 3 shots without any verticality. I see. I guess, do we not get the reveal that Callie and Marie are related to this dude until at the end of this or something? Maybe they come down at the very end. They made the Octolings, or the Inklings rather, look way cooler. That's an Octo... He was bathing! An Octo Striker. They made them look way cooler in subsequent games. But they always look a little too, like, goofy in this one. A little silly, kid-like. Yeah, I guess at this point in the game, you don't know Captain Cuttlefish is related to Callie Marie at all. And that they're also part of the Squid Beak Splatoon as Agents 1 and 2. I mean, yeah, but the game doesn't tell you that specific information. It comes as a reveal. You know it by default in Splatoon 2 because you know already. But I don't think you are aware of that fact yet in the story of this current single player. Okay, well, stop exploring. There's a guy doing missile strikes across the fucking map.
Yeah, trees. I guess we still need to breathe, huh?
That's it, heave ho. I'll heave your ho. I don't know what that means. Sorry, I said things without thinking. Wow, fucking right there. Oh, get leave. Leave! Leave. Also, did they have Meepers posts in this? Like, I guess they still did, right? Where it was like in the stage, or like you can just see people with them. They always had that. That was a big feature. And then Meepers dead, they used Twitter, and then Twitter died, and they just did it themselves again. Thanks, Nintendo. I miss Meepers sometimes. And I just loved how it integrated to so many games in fun ways. It was a cool idea. It just made you feel connected, you know? Also, I gotta say the paint graphics did get a lot better in future games. They still look pretty good, but like, it does just look like a texture on a wall in a lot of cases, but they added a lot of glisten and shine and depth and like weight to them in future games, which is very noticeable.
Hey, buddy. Oh, you gonna fly away?
You are gonna fly away. Oh no. And again, you never want to see the white ink, though. It's always bad. You remember the thing where Splatoon streamers were in Japan were like green screening out their enemies' paint and playing like porn videos on the background of it? Holy fuck, that was a giant-ass fucking thunderstorm. And the point was, they had to play well and cover the map with their own ink, otherwise they get banned. They have proper ripple effects. Sorry, that was so... You don't understand how fucking... Like... That echoed, dude. Also, give me 2 seconds, I just realized. Nice. I know you're not, because I have a camera and I've got a limiter, or a camera. I've got a mic and a limiter, and it's on my, like... I don't get back. I've set up my audio, so it's me. But in my real human ears is fucking loud as fuck. Listen, if you look at some of my VODs from like... I post VODs from like 4 years ago. I call them classics because they're sitting there and I want to like put them out. They're fucking, it wasn't, I don't want to say it was bad, but like, my god, is the audio quality very different. And it's so much better now than it was. I don't want to say I've gotten better, but I guess I have gotten better at managing this stuff. Which I can be happy about. Shoot a gusher! Yeah, I didn't do this tutorial stage for the gusher, did I? What the fuck is this music? Oh, fuck! Also, it's not the tech, it's also just learning the tools you can use to make things work better. It's a convoluted thing, but using voice meter banana helps so much when it comes to, oh, I thought that was going to be like one of the white ones. Get the fuck out of here. Nice. And I don't even regret. I mean, honestly, I like my audio setup. I don't regret any of it. There's aspects that don't always work perfectly well, but for me, it's like great. Only thing I do is add more for me specifically, and I know I could. I just have to download a new software. I love these little guys. They're very cute. Alright, this is fucking anxietal music. Do you hear this shit? This is fucking anxiety. Sorry. I love it. I love it greatly. I died. Jesus fucking Christ. Losing my fucking mind. I'm not scared of thunder and lightning, but it is startling. Because as any loud noise is, where it's like, shit, that's loud. Can you guys fucking get out of here? Thanks. No, not really. Especially if you're ever outside when it happens, and it's the fucking loudest thing you've heard in your goddamn life. Your drums are fucking reverberating. Yeah, gushers. I'll make your gusher. I'll make her gush. I'm sorry, I stopped. It's bad. This ruined it a bit. Go, go. Hey, little guy. Get ready to die. Oh, hey. Speaking of the devil. Speaking of the devil's word, wait, was there another one? What was that one? Oh, no. I guess that was, oh. Is that it? I thought there was another one for some reason. Am I stupid? Yeah, I was. Heya. Hiya. Heya. There it is. I knew I was gamer enough for the gamer club. But I bet you never understood that, did you? Nice. Yeah, it really is just fidelity and maybe polygon count for some of the models. Resolution and all that is the biggest difference here. It's just ever so slightly a little fuzzy. This scroll was found in a deep rock layer. Its age estimated at approximately 2,000 years. It details the ancient turf wars of the time. It seems the basic 4v4 battle format has already been established. Man, they had Egypt and squid times? That's crazy. I wonder what boss this one is. Go, please. Please. Please, would you please take me by the end? This would. I like these areas, man. These environments are just honestly really good. They were always good in Splatoon. From the start, they're really good. You know what I mean? They're just like, I like them. Oh no, if the creature comes. Oh, look at his fucking feet. And belly button? What the fuck? Do I recognize this one? Because I don't think I do. It's similar to another one, but like... Oh, I see. Go, get up. Get up there. Oh, no! Fuck your belly button. I don't do that. It's not a hole. You should... Never mind. I misspoke. This guy's got kelp for hair. It is reminiscent of other bosses I've seen, but not quite the same. Hell, it makes me think of that one totem boss from fucking Banjo-Tooie. Or one of the bosses in the Land of the Dead in Phantom Hourglass, weirdly enough. Dude, do you need to have a weakness showing at all times? Like, could you just not, like, hide that shit? Same. Listen, I'm just saying you lop off those little ends, you fry them, you put them in a little ball of dough, round ball of dough. Fucking delicious. That's all I'm saying. No. Easy. Yeah, this one was easy. Easy, boss. Get fucked. No scroll, though. There's a scroll in this level? Oh, yeah. Yellow, huh? Not a color people like. Of course they just give it to you. I know you're in pain right now, dude, but I gotta collect these orbs first. Like, give me a second, jeez. Also, I didn't realize I could switch these on the fly. That changes things. Got it. Sorry, it's just too fun to make mouth sounds with this goddamn game. Scritchy Scratch. What's that? It's a DJ, dude. Cuttlefish. Bless the radio must be broken. Doing great, Agent 3. Don't let up. Alright, where's the exit? If only we could be squids. You know what's funny? I never saw the, I never saw the famous Splatoon ad, where it's like the squid now, kid now. Still haven't. Like, I've seen it now, but I never had it on TV. It's not like a thing I had or saw. And I think that probably would have made me like the game less. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that would have done anything for me. I guess it's famous enough for people to remember it, so maybe it was a good thing. But for me, I'd feel like that. I would think that's the fucking lamest shit. You're a kid now, you're a squid now, and I probably wouldn't have liked it. Ooh, this is a good one. This is a... They bring this one, like, with all the single players, because it's just... It's like... This is what I think it is. It's like when you have, like a, you know, a paint stage in, like, DK Country Returns. Listen, the paths are invisible. Everything's invisible, but you have to paint it to see it. It's like, it's such a simple, obvious idea, but... You know. It's never not effective, though. It's always fun. Hey, little guy. dying. Just jump already, you fucking asshole. Sorry, it's rude. Jumpy little friendly fellow. That I love so very, very much. Nice. I feel like I'm going to miss the scroll in here very easily because there's going to be like a secret route I don't know about. Speaking of which. Wait. There we go. Never mind, I just found it. How do I get over here? Oh. Secret route, duh. I literally just said it and I found it. Well, amazing. Nice. You guys can't see me anymore. Although I guess you probably would know someone's here because someone's painting. Oh, there's a hole. I see. But honestly, some of the simplest ideas are the most effective. Like, yeah, of course you would do this. Boom diada. Logically, I should be using this more often because it's very useful. Watch my steps, Skipper. Don't call me Skipper. This thing uses a fuck ton of ink. God, you loathsome little cretin. Wow, waste. Fine. We're good. Ah! We're not fine. We're not good. Mostly. There's no harm in jumping up here, even if I can't see. It's not like... Here's the thing. It's not like it becomes, like non-existent if I don't see it. I can still walk on it. I just can't see it. Like, shouldn't be, like, that freaked out about climbing this stuff. Oh, no, it's still tangible. Just, you know, just know where you're going. And don't trip. Whatever you do. But yeah, why do they build these fucking weird things and floating in the middle of pits in the middle of nowhere? Nice. Yeah, the paint looks very flat in this game. It really, I've been noticing it on big walls where it's like, yeah, this looks flat. But they made it look more like, oh, there's trails and stuff in it, and the ink has more of a texture to it. It's minor, but it's noticeable. It actually is genuinely noticeable comparing it to what my memories of modern ones. Modern. I mean, it's 10 years old. It's 11 years old. That's a lot of time. Nope. I know people swear by these bombs. And I get they're useful, but I just never like them. I guess I can never use them to their full capacity. Nice. What time is it, by the way? It's 3:30. Okay. I'm keeping my eye on the clock. Tick-tock. Like a clock. My name's Tick. And I'm Tock. Like a clock. I'm sorry. Twice a year, the Incorpolis Collection Fashion Show captures the hearts, minds, and wallets of the city's youth. Is there no room in these creatures' minds for anything but battle and fashion? No, not really. That's what life is all about. It's battle and fashion. Not even food comes in comparison to that, you know? Let me guess that's the final one. Yeah, it is. Probably one like right here. I do like the fact that you just have to find them every time, the levels. Little hub. find the levels if you can.
If you can.
Can I just, like, get that? Yeah, you can. Of course I can. And they're in different orders. I guess I don't have to do them in the order that they specify because I'm not going to find them anyways. But it's enough to make it a little bit interesting. Versus just, like, clicking the buttons. And Splatoon's Octo expansion just had that, where it was just, like, choose the level you want to go down. On this rail line. It was still good, so I guess it didn't matter. Actually, is there anything like... No. I'm not gonna care. Again with this, is there anything? No, actually. Well, there's enemies.
There's enemies. Nice one, Buckaroo Banzai.
Whoa, oh my god, I didn't see it. It's scary. I like how I can't just stop and look around. Didn't see anything. Fuck you. You didn't see anything. God, this blister's gotta go away. It's just like the worst. I do get burned a lot. I know that's a weird thing to say, but I feel like I often have burns. Or just weird injuries, I don't know. And it's not like I cook that. Maybe it's why maybe I just need to cook more. I noticed the other day, and this sucked. Like I was cleaning out stuff, and I was like, "There's mold in the bread in my cupboard," and there was mold in the food in my. It was like mold everywhere. In my fridge, all my food went bad. I was like, "This sucks." I was like thinking about what I wanted to eat for dinner yesterday, and then today, I was like, "I don't have anything. I need to go to the store because all my shit went bad." It was quite like awful. Like I bought these. Like I didn't have a single one. I bought some Bolios, and I was wanting them for like sandwiches and stuff. And it decayed very quickly. I mean, I should have had them before now. I mean, I should have like had them the day I got them, but oh, I tend to like leave food. I don't know. I like buying in bulk. I don't like having to go to the store too often, but that just means either I buy food that stays for a while or it's gonna go bad. As a single person, I kind of need to like buy smaller amounts of food and go to the store more often. Which sounds obvious, right? Like, no shit. Especially someone who doesn't exactly eat a lot. You didn't see me, dude? Nope. Because there is nothing worse than being like, oh, I'd love a big sandwich, and you check. And it wasn't just a small amount of mold, it was like a lot. I feel like it happened quickly. Because I smelled it. I was like, there's mold in this. And I checked, and it's every roll, all of them, completely coated. And I was like, how did I not notice this before? It's so, like, did it happen overnight? And just real quickly, because it was, you know, you immediately notice it. You can't not smell it and be like, that's mold. You smell it immediately when you open up the cupboard. How sad. And then I'm like, thinking, oh my god, am I going to be like sniffly and shitty and sick the next couple days? I was fine. I'm fine. Get the black lung and die. It's gonna happen one day, everyone knows it. I'm not even bothering with the specials, to be honest. Like, I'll save them. And why? I'm not using them anyways, it doesn't matter.
The race to the finish line.
I'm not racing. I guarantee you, watching a speedrunner do this shit, it'd be done in 2 hours. The entire Splatoon. What is the world record for this? I'd be curious. Bum, bum, ba, dun, dun. Honestly, I probably would be suited living in... Look, dude, it's the evolution! It's this image! With the creatures of the surface driven to extinction by rising sea levels, the ancestors of the Inklings were free to haul their 10-legged bodies onto the abandoned land. This is how the mollusk era began. I didn't need to see a freak evolution chart of squid to human. There's something disturbed about these images. I guess how they look in real life, they're not real. They're fake. They're video game characters. But if this had a realistic art style, they would be portrayed as human-like looking. Not like, you know, more human-looking than the cartoony style we've got. Freaky, dude. Wait, I can level up my thing. Man, it might have just been me, but by the way, I forget that this Wii U has a mode where you can play games on the tablet by itself. Which I used a bunch, actually, because, again, if I shared, like, a TV with my sister and we would watch TV together, if I wanted to play a game, I could just play it. I could play Wind Waker on the tablet portion while my sister's watching TV, and it'd be perfectly okay. Which was kind of what it was designed for. That was kind of why that thing was even there, is because this is a family device. But if you want to play your game and your parents are watching the news, fucking play it. Go off, king. You don't get the D-pad, so some games wouldn't work, but in the same capacity that they would normally if you need both screens at the same time. But you know, it's a good thing. And obviously, I was a kid, so was my sister. It was kind of the exact dynamic that would have worked for us. And now my dad has like 4 TVs, although I think he's too much for him. TVs aren't expensive, so realistically, at these days, it's kind of like not that. If you wanted 2 TVs, one for games and one for something else, you could easily do that. And if every once in a while you get like, oh, I want a new one or whatever, and you start building up a collection of TVs. I don't, but I've been gifted ones or just gotten ones or needed ones. I never even plan on having a TV in my apartment. But because of like, oh, my parents are gonna come over for the 4th of July, I ought to have like a TV so that it's normal. I have bought one, and I do use it. Like, I can't pretend I don't. Thanks. And then I got another one because when I got my Famicom. Can I just like skip this shit? Can I like do this? Ah! My dad was like, you need specific ports to play this shit. I don't have them, so we got this TV with specific ports. That way they could actually play the system. And I was like, okay, yep, I can do that. But now and it's small. It's a dinky one. It's not like a big one or expensive one, but it's nice because now I do have it. And if I want to play like NES games and then watch the television, I can do so, and it's quite nice. I would never say get more than 2, realistically speaking. Either for alone or either with like you've got like a partner or something. You both want to engage in some kind of content that involves a screen like that. That's a good option. Or just get a computer and just fucking split screen it out. Do you, king? Nope. Fucking missed! Everyone's favorite video game from the 90s. Sorry. Did I not take the scroll? I thought I got the scroll. Or was that not the scroll? Or did I die and didn't pick it up or something? I might have died and didn't pick it up. Again. And which means I didn't get the scroll. Oh shit, I just realized that. One of the Octarians has the key. Use the D-pad. Oh yeah, I guess that works, huh? I never would have considered it. Where the fuck are you? You're this way. This way. Nope, to this way. Get the fuck over here, thank you. Jesus Christ. You guys, the mechanic of this level are these little new enemies. So you have to learn how to dodge them and avoid them, and it's a unique collection. It's right there. I can see the scroll. I can see the fucking scroll, and I can't get it. I'm so cool. I like the I mean, I do like the gamepad. It's actually not non-comfy. I know some people say they think it's more comfy than anything else. It's not like the perfect system, this gamepad, but it's still comfy. I get why people like it. I wouldn't say it's my favorite. Okay, so over here. This will be fun. It does feel akin to like skateboard culture in some capacity. Street fashion, streetwear, that kind of thing. Yo, Neku would have liked Splatoon. Here they come. If you like video games, of course, which he probably doesn't. He's too anti-establishment, you know. I had a skateboard as a kid. I mean, my dad was big into skateboarding back in like the day when he was a youth, and that's when skateboarding was at its peak, right? Big fans of like Tony Hawk, the Bones Brigade, and that whole thing, which I have knowledge of because of him. Can you not kill me while I'm trying to like collect shit? I like this stage. Somewhat, anyways, but I can appreciate this stage. This is one they did bring back. I was never good at it, though. I was fucking terrible at skateboarding, and I always felt bad about it. Because it's kind of a thing of, like, engaging in one of your parents' hobbies in some way that they liked and enjoyed as a kid. And you're just worse at it, and they're looking at you like, what a fucking disappointment. They don't think that. But you're like, I'm sorry, I can't do this the way you probably did when you were younger. And its relevance is faded. Like, skateboarding has come back, but when I was a kid, it was still, like, not a thing. It's more popular nowadays than it was. And it's not like there were skate parks that I could go to or anything like that, you know what I mean? Oh. It was more like me in my yard, like, trying to learn how to do an ollie desperately and failing forever. I don't need to kill you, but I'm going to because you're right there. And because it's fun. Like we said, squid on squid violence. Fuck you. And there's so many things to collect. I was meant to go this way, and I just didn't. I just fucking went on my own. Fuck the checkpoints. I don't need them. At the end of a game, should it be a thing of, like, when games are designing, like, upgrade systems, should it be achievable that by the time you play the game and you beat it, you should be able to have every upgrade? Playing normally. Or should it be that inherently you're only going to get, like, a half of it, and if you want to get every upgrade, you have to play more outside of, like, regular gameplay? Because I think most people decide, we're going to give you, like, 100 upgrades. Realistically, you're only going to get, like, 50. But it always feels like, oh man, I wish I could have gotten everything. Neither you play more, but then the main, like, thrust of playing is the motivation's changed. I guess it really depends, but there's always a specific idea there that I don't know. Because I'm thinking about this right now. It's like, upgrade system is so simple. I wonder if I could just get it by the time I beat this, or is it going to be a case of I beat every level and I haven't gotten everything? Some games write their abilities that they're meant to be builds. That's true. I mean, it depends. I mean, I guess to that point, it's something like, I don't want to bring up Xenoblade again, but you're upgrading specific moves, and the moves are the moves you want to use, and you're building out your character by choosing, I want this move that involves a lot of movement, or this move that involves a lot of defense. And you're not going to spend your points evenly across 20 moves, because then all of them are going to be shit. You have to pick and choose. You could at some point level up all of them, and that gives you flexibility to make a variety of different builds, but realistically, you can't do that. You're going to choose the ones you like to use and upgrade those specifically. And that's because that is a game where you're making builds. You're making a choice in how you're playing or using this character. they're a tank, or are they an aggressor, or how? So, I mean, it makes sense. I get that aspect of it, but some games are different anyways, where it's like... I don't know, I'm thinking of Singleplayer, because that's one that very specifically has that methodology, because there's a lot of shit to upgrade. But other times, it's like, there are certain games with upgrades where it's like, they're abilities. And I like abilities, they're neat. I like cool, unique abilities that are fun to use and change the gameplay, and I want all of those. Maybe like, I don't know, Metroidvanias might be good ones, where it's like, you can go around to explore to find new points to spend to give yourself new abilities. Or not, and I guess it's a reward for exploring. And to be fair, Metroidvania is different, because you're kind of like, the point of it is that there's a lot of extra content for you to find and explore. It is inherently a game with a lot of bonus stuff. And you want that reward. I always feel that in most cases, though, most games don't expect you to do everything. Most game developers have the anticipation that a lot of players aren't going to do everything, and therefore the expectation on the player is not to do everything, but to do enough. And they balance their game and their skills and their upgrades around that fact that not everyone's going to get every ability, but kind of enough. Some games write their abilities like they're meant to be built. Yeah. It's making if you aren't... Yeah, okay, I read all that. I don't know why I even fucking read that again. Sorry. I don't know. It's interesting. You have to make a decision who's playing your game and how are they playing it when you design your game, I think. Because you have to have a goal you're building towards. It can't just be a case of, I'm just making a thing. You can absolutely do that too. But it depends on the game. But I think you're trying to predict how people are going to interact with your thing. And how are they going to perceive certain things and understand certain things. How are they going to learn? How are they going to react? How do you want them to react? I think those are things you have to keep in mind. And it's not even that. And it's not even that you're making a game for an audience. You're making a game for an experience. Experiences are experienced by people, so you kind of have to think about how people are going to react to it, and are they going to get the experience you want? Like saying, "Oh, I don't make things for people. I just make creations." Well, certainly, I'm not saying I'm making a game that is designed to be optimally like milquetoast enjoyable, but it's still making an experience. I want people to react to that experience a specific way, and therefore I have to do it. Wait, so if I die no matter what, I fucking lose the scroll? Because I got the scroll, got the checkpoint, I died, and now I don't have it anymore, despite the fact that I... Okay, fine. Fuck you, game. Right there. I don't play by your rules. Nope. Big ass fucking blast, my man. Did you just call him an octo jerk? The bubbler! Not the loathsome bubbler. Nope. Oh, no! What are you doing? Which is just a bubble. Honestly, bubbler's kind of lame. Bubbler's kind of lame. I didn't... It's not lame, it's cool. And I should have saved it, also. Nice. Nice. Fuck. Oh no. What are you doing? You can't do that. That's too much. Easy. I like that this guy represents just like a default mini-boss kind of a thing. He'll harangue your entire level and then come back. How many are in this area? Do I know? This is the only existing photograph of the existing legendary Squid Big Splatoon. Young man folding his arms appears to be the leader. When this picture was taken, the Great Turf War had been raging on for over a year. Do you think Captain Cuttlefish has PTSD over his actions during the war? Or do you think he's made amends over all the atrocities committed in the name of Inkling kind? Sorry. I hope he's made peace. It was a difficult period of time. No one can truly blame him for that. Even though what he did was awful. Is there just one more? Somewhere. Like, I'm not gonna say what he did was terrible. I'm gonna keep that in mind. But like, you know, I think he deserves peace in his time. God, these upgrades are fucking expensive, dude. Jesus Christ. Okay, that one I did. I was thinking, would this be good study music? Not really chill enough, but it's weird. Wait, is it right there? No. No. It's up here. Shifting platforms. Good name. I will say, they have good... I mean, all they do is add the word splat to things. Like, hatchet becomes splatchet. Splatalites instead of satellites. Splatforms instead of platforms. It's not really hard. I'm gonna say they're so clever. But I was like, you know what? No, they're not. It's just really easy. It's just really, really easy to make Splatoon name things. You just put the word splat in the name. Or octo, or squid, or ink. Like, man. Like the ink bazooka. You get it? Because it's like a bazooka. But it shoots ink. So clever. Hey, it's effective. It doesn't have to be clever. It has to work. Oh, give me... Watch your step. Dude, I'm always watching my step. What do I look like? Someone who doesn't watch their step? They call me the step watcher. Fuck you. Getting harder. Level's getting more tricky. Uh-oh. Tricky! Oh, I didn't realize both of these moved for some reason. I was like, this one stays still. Oh, go. What am I doing? Nice. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm playing a game. I mean, I know what I'm doing. Shoot your face. And yours too. Hope you die. Swell. Wait, there's something over here. There it is. Like, when you see some of these scrolls, it's like, these are so easy. How am I missing any of them? But the persnicketiness of them knows no bounds. Go up, go up. Come on. Cool little fun platforming challenges. I think that is the thing, though. It's like you're using Splatoon for, like, platforming challenges, basically. With a little bit of extra, too. Get fucked. Balloons. I actually hit you from there, I can. I do forget sometimes with this game. I always imagine that these weapons have fucking terrible range for some reason. When they're still like they're still weapons that can shoot from a distance. They're still guns. They're not like just swords. So I have to have more faith in them that, like, yes, they will hit the target. Just use them. Oh my god. There are times when I act like these weapons have no fucking range at all. It's like, what's wrong with you, dude? These are guns. You're shooting a gun. The benefit of a gun is that you can shoot from a distance. Okay, let's do this. The end is in sight. Get up there, my man. There's a little secret. This is a little secret there. Get up there. Do it. There we go. And you could also just do that, and it's like 10 times as easy. What are these screens? Wow, Agent 3, you look so cool. So cool. Nice. Heralded by loud explosions, the great octa-weapons quickly stormed the Inkling's central stronghold. Victory for the Octarians seemed all but certain, but due to a plug being carelessly pulled, their hopes were dashed. God, it's tragic. Alright, so what's actually left in terms of, like... I actually have no idea how long this is in terms of, like, worlds. And honestly, I mean, ugh. We'll see. But it's fun to see the stuff that never comes back. You know, I never actually finished doing everything in the roguelike for Splatoon 3. I did every single weapon except for the last one. And never finished. So the final challenge in that game is the one I never finished. I still played it a fuck ton, obviously. I think it's underrated for how good it actually is. It's really fun. But I never did the very, very last challenge in it. Which I ought to do at some point, just for my own sake, you know? Wow, that's fucked up. I've never seen this guy before. What do I actually do with you? Can I shoot you? What's going on? Bombs, maybe? I don't know. Oh, no. Nope. Like, how do I fucking, like... Okay. Bombs, maybe. Maybe there's a slim chance. Slim beyond slim. Nope. Oh, I get it. I understand. I get it. I understand. That's clever. That's cool. That's fun. That's a utilization of that you don't do often. That's actually... They should have done more of that. That's really cool. Where to stop this guy's rolling through ink, and you have to make enough of ink of your own color in front of him, like lurching forward, that slows him down until he sinks into it. Oddly enough, a lot of bosses don't utilize you having to paint the ground. It's just your way of getting around, not a tool you can use to fight. Or like a mechanic for a puzzle, for a boss. They should do that more, because that's genuinely a neat idea. There he goes, he's sunk into the muck. How clever, how fun. Genuinely, sorry, I just really like that. And I don't know if they've really done that very much. I mean, usually ink can make enemies slow down, but... Like, this is how you do this. Oh, no shit. No chance in hell. Wow, fucking no, it worked. Not exactly very hard, but still very neat. But no, it's not like, I mean, painting the map is always a part of Splatoon. Because it is your fundamental way of getting around, getting area, getting turf, and not being fucking sightlined. But the specific way you utilize it is different in this case, which makes it more interesting. Ah, dang, Agent 3, you're on fire. I've got a bad feeling about, well... Let's take a quick look. By the way, I've been meaning to introduce you to Agents 1 and 2. Once we're all assembled, I'll bake some Krabby Cakes. Cuttlefish. No, you? It can't be. Time to face the music, old-timer. Wait. Why would you go alone, you moron? Scratch one, Cuttlefish. Oh no, the old man has died again. This has never happened before. See, the joke is, it's happened before. Or it will happen again. Bye-bye. Where is that? Is that over here? It's over here. And the story's not that exaggerated in this time. It's not like the most insane, crazy thing we've ever heard. But... Okay, there's 5 areas, and I guess that was number 3. This is number 4. I think in most cases, the single player is meant to be something you do like an hour of matches, then you do like an hour of single player. You know, you kind of just take a break to do this instead. As a side thing. Although some people play multiplayer games by doing 6 to 10 hours straight. Oh. Actually, give me 2 seconds. I can use the restroom. Okie dokie. Here we go. Actually, can we upgrade anything? Not really. Still got this fucking chocolate bar sitting on my desk staring at me. By the way. This is a neat level. Yo, moving platforms, what is this? Wow, what the fuck is wrong with me? Mario Sunshine, holy shit. I will say, a lot of the levels in the Splatoon single players do feel like Mario Sunshine secret levels. Some more than others, but... Also, I guess the inherent idea of shooting out a liquid at things inherently is that. It's just, you know, the platforming is a little different. Guys, this is so Splatoon, so Sunshine-coded, you don't even understand. I mean, they've made oblique references to Sunshine before. Like the one level with the Manta Ray in Sunshine. There was a boss that does that exact thing and uses the exact same texture from the game. It's just a reference. I mean, there's obvious parallels, right? This was a game that was like, guys, you remember that really shitty game from the GameCube? What if we made it good? I'm sorry. maybe one day I will choose to replay One Sunshine. I think I probably will. See if I like it anymore the second time around. Part of me that thinks maybe, but another larger part of me thinks no. Just no. So you guys aren't gonna get sick going upside down like that. These guys really do have good sense of the balance, though. Because I feel like if a human were to go on a moving platform like this, you'd slip off way quicker. I don't actually know. I kind of want to try. I would love it to do a thing where I could walk on a moving platform like this that's rotating and staying on top. How easy is it in actuality? Like, how manageable is it truly? We'll never know. God, that was right there. Easy. Because you can't help but feel like maybe somewhat like a little confident, and then you. But I know in reality it's gonna be like, this is impossible. Humans aren't meant to do this shit. Oh no! Oh my god! But there's that idea that maybe, just maybe, it's perfectly achievable. And you wouldn't slide off. How charged is this thing anyways? Can I unplug this and it'd be fine? I'm gonna assume so. I don't want to have it wired. Agent 1, crackle. Why is it upside down? Hello, can you hear me? Hello? You're holding that upside down. Oh, Agent 1 of the new Squid Week Splatoon reporting in. Agent 2 also reporting in. We got an SOS from Captain Cuttlefish. You Agent 3. Don't worry, we're your new support team. Look, everybody, it's the idols. Everyone's favorite. I wonder what it would be like to do one of the Splatoon, like, because they've done actual shows. You can go and watch the performances with holograms of the Splatoon idols, which I think is fucking crazy. It probably would be fun. I mean, I'd probably do it. If they ever did it in America, I'd be like, fuck it. Let's go. Let's hear them do Splatoon squid voices. Let's roll. But I do think that's crazy that even happens. You know what I mean? Is the big fluffy one providing shelter for the little fishy one, or is the little fishy one manipulating the big fluffy one? Dude, fish manipulator? Oh my god. Can you believe that they get to be an idol and be like fucking battle-hardened seasoned warriors? No one's ever done that before. And no one ever will. See, it's a good joke. It's a good shape. I wonder why they're going... I don't actually know why they're going to tea kettles. It's just like a arbitrary aesthetic. Ooh, this looks pretty. Stage. I like the background. The Octolings with seaweed on their heads are super tough. Try to take the high ground. I'll take the high road, you take the low road. Okay. Do I know this stage? I know this stage, actually. I'm trying to think. Nope. Splat it up good, thank you. See, they should have made a bunch of really specific and weird slang for this. Are you? Nice. I guess it's good that they didn't have, like, pickups, like armor in Splatoon multiplayer, but I think it would be fun if that was the case, and then you have, like, that added thing of, like, oh, armor drop, two people go for it, have to fight to get it. Or someone gets it first and can beat the other guy. I don't know. Maybe that adds, like, a bit extra randomness, not enough skill. Because, shocker, it is an incredibly 90% skill-based game. There's not really any luck. Maybe in certain modes you could argue there's minor amounts of luck, but not really. The main mode is pretty fucking just skill-based, isn't it? Please. And there are other modes. I think people forget that there are other multiplayer modes that aren't just Turf War. And they're honestly very fun. They're genuinely quite fun. I really like them. Even if some come up way more than others, and therefore, like... They don't disturb me, but it's like, I've seen this one already. Fuck. What the fuck? Get out of here. Fun, 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 fun. Okay, so where the fuck is this scroll? Down here? Usually in a place that you don't need to go to. Nothing over here, nothing over there. There's a fucking checkpoint I just didn't get, so fair enough. Sorry, there is a checkpoint I didn't get, fair enough. I didn't need to say the word, curse word. Really prove my point. I'm edgy. Yeah, just put expletives everywhere. It's really valuable for your mental capacity and self-esteem. Curse abounds. Where the fuck? Where is this? Where the heck is this? Over here, maybe? No. I don't have to get it. I've missed like tons already, but these ones feel like it's easy to just get them because you're not locked out of any place. Screw it, I guess I'll just go on. Up here or something, somehow. Yeah, literally, it's probably just up here. No, it's not. I mean, you could talk about some of the dynamics of what makes Splatoon so unique. Just, not like fundamentally design-wise, how the gameplay loop works. And I do think it is interesting. You know, it's time to eat this fucking Marabou. Just try a piece. This big-ass chocolate bar from Sweden. You can wait, this is reclosable? What the fuck? Wait, what? Sorry, there's like stick on it, and there's a sign that says you can open this chocolate bar factory and then reclose it. It just seals back up again. Yeah, it does. What the fuck? Why don't we have this shit? It's like I just have a piece of it, then it closes again. And it reseals. It's incredible technology. I don't know, maybe us Americans would never open a chocolate bar we couldn't finish. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? But in them countries, they be eating small portions. They need a little bit of sealage because otherwise they could never finish.
Where the fuck am I? Where is all the stuff I'm looking for? Oh. I'd not know what to do with chocolate you couldn't finish. I don't know, you should put it in the fridge or eat the... I mean, at that point, you just eat the whole thing. Like this one, the package reseals. Like a Hershey bar, it doesn't reseal. You eat the Hershey bar. What the fuck? Give me those, thanks. That balloon's too far away. Yeah, this music is good. No pussying out. One must commit, be a fucking man and devour my children's dough. I fucking don't like candy. Fuck you. Okay? I don't like candy. I don't like sugar. I don't like sweets. It's too much. This shit is sweet, though. It's very sweet. Milk chocolate confection with chopped hazelnuts. Oh, god damn it. Every time. Listen, if I want to be a PU55Y, then let me be one, okay? What's wrong with that, huh? You got a thing against cats? Or body parts? In this day and age, it's fucked up. Because it was a novelty, and I was tempted because it was like a novel one from a place I've never been to. And I do that a lot, where it's like the appeal. And I've heard of it before. I was like, let me try it, because I've heard of it. It's not my fault it's as big as it fucking is. But, I don't know. And it's not my only chocolate bar. There's others, too. Wait. Yeah, that's risky, but I could just like, do this. Nice. This one's fun. This is a fun level. Listen, you don't even want to see my fucking, like, sweets section in the fucking pantry of mine. It's disgusting how much shit's there. Fuck, I bought, like, bread, toast sprinkles from the Netherlands that are just gonna sit there, because I'm never gonna use them. I've had them before, because I've been to the Netherlands. And there's this thing where it's like, yeah, you have toast, butter it, pour a box full of fucking chocolate sprinkles on them. Go ahead, that's breakfast. And they look at us Americans like, oh, you guys eat fucking, like, shit. You guys eat unhealthily. It's like, you guys literally have breakfast sprinkles that come in their own packaging. It's like, it's not a small amount. And it's like, okay, so... I'm just saying. There's other flavors, too. There's dark chocolate, milk chocolate, and there's, like, fruit. It still sprinkles that. Like, well, shit. Fuck, man. I don't know. Can you not? Thanks. So I've had them before, but I haven't had them since I've had them. I mean, I have them right here, actually. Let me just pull out one of them. It's a big box full of smaller boxes. If you think perhaps I'm joking. This is the fruit one. The Ruitjeter. The fruitigste. Vruchtenhagel. Ingredienten. Suiker, which I probably sugar. Verwizet meal, appelsap, dextrose, natuurlijk aroma, saffloer, extra kleurstoffen. Kool en drug bewaren. What? Kool en drug bewaren. Beware of drugs? 10 minst houdbaar tot eind zij onderscheid verpakking. De Roadster is onderdeel van H.J. Heinz v. Bost. Heinz? What? Is this a sub-brand of Heinz? Oh. Why do you think you're joking? Because I lie like 25% of the time. I don't. That's not true. Although my statement about lying 25% of the time was a lie. So I don't know. What do you fucking... Now what do you fucking think? Oh, I'm dead. Should I suspect all future claims? Well, it's mostly just... It's a little like... It's a thing that sounds unbelievable for some people. I wouldn't actually think you would think I'd be lying, but it's more to emphasize that what I'm saying is potentially unusual, and that I do mean it with the full sincerity of what I'm talking about. And not being sarcastic or shitposting or whatever. That, no, what I am saying is real, albeit weird. It's to put emphasis on it, you know? If anyone had any doubts. But yes, you should always suspect every claim I say, because it's not even that I might be lying, I might just be wrong. You know what I mean? I could just be, like, confused. Hey, squid. Die. Nice. Get me up there, baby! You don't trust me anymore? Well, I don't know why you ever did. What have I done anything worthy of trust? Ever? Like, I don't think so. I'm like an evil man. Maybe, I don't know, actually. Have I done anything worthy of not being trusted, I guess is the better question. And the answer to that is maybe. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. Knowing it's an act now, it hurts, and I have to trust people less now across the board. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, I don't know. I actually don't think I've ever really fucking lied on stream. For anything, like... That wasn't an obvious bit that is so obvious that it's clarified by its existence kind of a thing. That's something I don't also immediately clarify after the fact. Nice. Kinda do have to play these quickly. Like, there's no, like, slowdown here. I never think, man, I should take my time with this. I just, like, go full ham. And some levels encourage it, obviously, but... But I guess if you weren't familiar with the controls, it's probably more tricky. Also, if I was slower, I'd be getting all these fucking scrolls. Instead of tearing my way from checkpoint to checkpoint. Okay, is there a secret underneath one of these? Perhaps. No? I mean, the fact that there isn't is kind of surprising to me. Listen, I'm good at betraying people's trust and being an awful person overall, you know? What I'm good at. It's why I don't trust others. I can't trust others because I can't trust myself. I keep my cards close to my chest at all times. Come on, didn't you guys watch Neon Genesis Evangelion? Why do you think I like Chris so much? Honestly, I would like to do a costume. I would like to do a cosplay of Chris. Obviously, it would have to be Dark World Chris, right? Not just him in his clothes. But it seems a lot, so I'd have to figure out how I want to do that. And I feel like I would have expected to have seen more of that, but I don't. I don't know if there was any Deltarune cosplays the last time I was at a convention. Which is actually surprising to me, in a way. Like, it's something I just would have expected to see more of. You gonna shoot me, my man? Give me a break. God, I love building up the pillars around me to shoot. We are the masks we put on. I put on masks a lot. They're quite fun. They're comfy. They make you look cool. Whoa. I do love the idea that, like, water kills you instantaneously. It's a fun idea. Like, I see this pool of water and I'm like, oh my god, this is terrifying. Like, it couldn't just be a pit, it's gotta be water. I mean, we evolved from ocean creatures, but we can't fucking deal with water? What the hell? It's quiet. Too quiet. Get in there. Probably cover my bases. Here they come! From nothing. Don't know how that works. They just spawn in midair. Nice. Get up there. Get up there. What are you doing? Oh, nice. That was easy. Speaking of mask, I was thinking about the mask from the one thing of Slay the Princess. I would like to play Slay the Princess again, even though I already know everything. Like, I've seen it. But it was just fun enough to go through. There's a lot of things like that. People keep talking about Ume Neko. because it's apparently like, you know, it's an influence for Cobra Fox. And I looked it up and I was like, God, it's a visual novel, right? But it's a fucking 100 hours to beat. It's like, Jesus! Oh, that was a mistake, but whatever. I was like, could I ever do that? That seems... Like, in my head, I was like, what if I stream it? It might not be that long, right? Most of them aren't that long. It's like, yeah, 100 plus hours. It'd be something, I don't know, that I'd probably really like, but I have to do it on my own. But I don't know why that was such a surprise to me, but I was like, Jesus. I guess you could probably time it pretty accurately since there's voicing and that kind of a thing, right? Versus, like, if I read a book on my own, I'd fucking speed read. Before the Great Turf War, there were amicable relations between the Inkling and Octarians. They couldn't have dreamed that the rising sea levels would force them to battle over the remaining territory. Is this humanity's future? Rising sea levels are going to cause war between the sea creatures? If so, that's kind of sad. I don't know. I don't want to live in this world. Where all the humans go extinct and the squids have to fight each other. I know I can play Scarlet Hollow, by the way. At some point, it'll happen. Just, I gotta have, like... I've gotta be willing in the moment. Make that choice. One day. And I might wait for it to be finished, but... You still haven't personally played it. Then why the fuck do you want me to play it? I mean, I know it's good. I am actually genuinely interested in it on its own right, but... Have you only watched other people? Oh, no! Got a real spook from when you heard they were adding stuff to the newest chapter. What, like a post-update? What, like the fucking Undertale, Deltarune one? Where it's like, yo, look at what Pink said. Friend ate my hand! And my hand's gone. You can't see your hand anymore. Because you got fucking cat bite. I don't know. Does this lead anywhere? What the fuck? Oh, yes it does. I wanted to play it before chapter... wanted me to play before chapter 5, but 5's release, they were talking about how we're adding more interactions and things to chapter 5. Interesting. So, I mean, that's like, that part of, like, I don't know if I want to engage with it before it happens. Or if I just want to wait for the game to come out. Lurking as you raid. Lurking as I raid. I don't know why, but I'm hearing that in, like, a wacky voice. I hope your raiding goes well and you don't suck shit. I know a thing or two about raid. Cuts to a clip of me with 10,000 cockroaches, spraying them to death, screaming. And lighting one end of it with a fucking, like, lighter. As the smell of burnt corpses of cockroaches invades my nostrils. And the fumes cause me to retch. Get out of here, get out of here, fuck it, go. You guys, like, die? What the fuck? Balls. Oh my god, wow, that's death, that's death! Go! Could be one thing, if it was tiny fixtures, little bits of fleshing out, added earlier stuff. I mean, some games do that, and it's not technically not finished, right? So people are willing to update and add things if they feel like it's okay, but... I don't know, there's an interesting dichotomy when it comes to games that are being released chapter-wise. By the way, it's very funny to me that that is even happening more these days. Because that's kind of what Valve wanted to do when they started Half-Life Episode 1, Episode 2. They wanted things to become, like, episodic in that way, and people release parts and do things of that nature. And it didn't really catch on, but now it has. Like, things have changed. Now people are like, no, there's reasons to do this kind of a thing. Not just like sequels, but you know, bits and portions and pieces split up and kept distinct, but part of a whole A hole. Can I just like... Nope. Nice one, Bucko. Don't call me Bucko! I'm gonna call you Fucko. How do you feel? Yeah, that's right. Not very good. I guess the one thing is to clearly built to play at least more than once to try different combos and options, but it still made me hesitate. Well, that's the thing. I mean, that's fun to do, but it's not over yet. Like, I wouldn't want to do multiple combos for a game that's not even finished, because I don't know where it's going to lead. I kind of want the one canonical one to go all the way through with, and then I'm going to fuck around afterwards. Because if it's a game really, really, really based around the choices I'm going to make, I want the choices I make to be the choices I make. And then once I've done, like, the idea of the thing that's personal, specific to me, then I'll change, you know? Then I'll do other stuff. Or try other options. Or do the options that I had to make a decision and decided this over that. So it's hard when it's not finished yet to say, oh, I don't know where it's going to lead or how it's going to end. And I guess it's probably, you know, multiple files, right? But when it's as major of a differences as I've heard in this case, where it's like, oh no, it's not like there's small changes. These are like, this is like you're on a fundamentally different like path. But I mean, it's the same thing where it is like Deltarune, where it's like I want to be able to speculate. That part is fun, right? I guess there's a lot about it I don't even know fundamentally what it is or story or how it's like. So I don't know what there is to talk about and engage within it. Probably a lot, you know? Anything over there? There is. There's clearly something over there that I didn't go through. Oh! For some reason. This time around, Following chapter was, like, not fully complete. Wait, do you think they just, like, put it out early? And didn't quite do everything with it? It's possible. I mean, it happens, but that would suck. Thank you. Fucking snipers. Nice. Nope. Fuck you. It is fun to go through this game quickly, by the way. I get it. It's got good movement, so it just feels good to be like, I'm zippity doing. There's something down there. There is. Yeah, that's what I figured. And also, speculation when there are so many different ways things can go. Like, is there some, like, you know, if there's 50 ways things can happen, then what am I speculating on? Speculation feels a lot like Deltarune, where it's like, what will the next chapters focus on location, how will relationships move forward? Fair. Yeah, there's a lot about it fundamentally that I don't even know how it's, like, structured or played or that kind of a thing. Or location, or even basic premise, to be honest. I don't even know that, but I'm already interested that I don't even care. And I'm sure I'll like it, whatever it is. But it is that wide varying potential that makes it. Oh my god, what do you, fuck you. I know that's what you're meant to do. I mean, what do I not like? I like most things. I mean, there's clearly games I don't like, because we've talked about them, and people get mad at me, and I cry. People bully me about my opinions of video games. Hey, even Tio didn't like Sunshine that much. Oh, that's across the wall. Kirby 2? Yeah, Kirby 2 is correct. Frustrating. I mean, if I just play it on its own without trying to do everything, I think it's probably a fine game. I suppose it's really the aspect of, do I want to get to the final boss? Which sounds like, do you want to get to the final boss? I mean, yeah, but in most games, like, fucking, what are you talking about? But in this case, like, have a fun romp. Or eat my balls. And it's like, okay, I guess fun romp. You don't get to see the ending if you don't eat your balls. It's like, fine, I'll eat my balls. Fine. Give me a fork, give me a fucking knife, I'll cut them off myself, it's whatever. Jesus fucking Christ, these snipers. And die. Oh, you got a problem with me talking about eating my balls? To see the final boss? I mean, that's how games are these days. They ask so much of you. And Kirby 3 was better. It was more of the same, but betterly done. It'd be like if you talk about Sticker Star and Color Splash, where it's like, okay, Color Splash is like Sticker Star, but they actually did it well, kind of a deal. These two cousins from the Calamari County won Inkopolis' first annual youth folk singing contest. Oh, look at them. They look young, and look how cute. That's sweet. Alright. Alright, we might be able to beat this stream, actually. Again, I have a cap where I can't stream infinitely today. Otherwise, I probably would just beat this entire thing today if I could. But we'll see if we can do it anyways. I mean, it's funny, because I do like most games, so it is sad when a game just pisses me off. Because I don't like not liking video games, obviously, that's my whole thing. It is literally my entire thing. Letty! Hello. Hungry hippo. What the fuck is your deal? Oh my god, it's a fucking microphone. Oh my god, I love him. I love this stupid thing. Oh my god. Teeth? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy! You got no teeth! You gonna gum my mouth? What's the goal here? Oh, bomb his mouth, I think. Yeah, it makes sense. You okay, buddy? Everybody knows, bomb the mouth, shoot the teeth until they break. I like having teeth. It'd be quite sad if I ever have to lose my teeth. I'm very lucky. I've always had very good, healthy teeth. I've never had a cavity, for example. You know, that kind of a thing. So I'm very fortunate in that aspect, that I don't have fucking terrible teeth problems. I won the tooth microbiome lottery. Oh, what? Really? Come on, get over here. Get over here, my friendly fellow. Can I just, like, do this? No, I can't, because it's right in the middle, of course. There we go. Get fucked. I like this guy. This is a great design. There's a lot of good designs in this game, you know? They're just really hard. There's really solid, visually, aesthetically pleasing things. Ooh. Gold. Okay. Is it max? Get fucked, get fucked, get fucked, get fucked, get fucked. Oh, yeah, that was rude. That was kind of mean of me to say. You know, this guy's trying his hardest, and I'm just like being mean to it. It's kind of fucked up. This is a really interesting enemy. Yeah, none of these guys. Some enemies they brought back, but I'd wager this guy's more interesting. Old Gummo here. Easy though. Again, a lot of these enemies are pretty easy. Speaking of which, makes me think of the Sunshine enemy, where you shoot his teeth. Everyone remembers that classic, infamously fun mission. Sorry, there's a song in my head. And in my heart. I don't think there's any reward for getting all of the scrolls. I don't remember. I think it's just, like, lore and fun. Holy mackerel pancakes, you're really good! I've seen better. If you keep this up, we'll find the great Zapfish in no time. Yeah, we know. Squitchy Scratch. Who is this? It's the final boss. Yeah, it is. You're correct. Gompolis is mine, yo. Dude, seriously, get your own radio channel. I know, I got it. I'm taking Gramps back. You got like one level left in the boss, I think, maybe. Wherever this may lead. Oh, there's probably like an end level too, like an end area, along with these basic 5. That's how this typically works, right? Where are we going? This way? Oh, it just leads, yeah, okay, just climb. It's cool that all these areas are kind of connected. It's not even really like multiple areas, because you just walk from one to the next. It's some convoluted fucking mess. Oh, you just go to the top? Or are there levels here? No, there's levels here. Okay, I was gonna say, what? There's levels, right? I'm not crazy. You're the one that's crazy. Logically, there's one up here. Or not, somehow. Do I want to upgrade my stuff? Could you rise like any slower? Don't you know I'm impatient? I'm a typical youth with very little patience. I guess there are amiibo challenges for this, which is neat to me, by the way. But I don't own any Splatoon amiibo. So that's kind of, like, not relevant for me. I thought about getting one of those, like, NFC reader things just so I could, like, spoof them, or even just buy, like, a collection for, like, $5 that has all of them, but... I might still one day, but... Most games don't use them that much anymore, it depends. They're not always for major things. Some games had some cool shit, like Woolly World had unique costumes and stuff, or unique levels. But I think they've kind of decided that, you know, locking content that's a little too cool behind them is just not fair, but it's also not fair to not have a good reward for buying these things, otherwise why the fuck do you want them? They've moved to more just like, it's a fun collectible than anything. Thank you. Which is fine. I mean, that's what most things are, but... Breath of the Wild arguably had the most interesting rewards, because it's like, here's unique costumes and unique weapons. There's Prime 4 that locks overworld music. That's right, I forgot about that. And I don't know, maybe the intent is that you don't have any, but this is just, like, special, but we don't really want you to use it, but... Why would you not want overworld music? Whose idea was that to just not have it in general? There's an artistic intent and all that, but maybe their artistic intent sucks shit, so I don't know. There's overworld music without amiibo? Oh, is there? Again, as I have not played Prime 4. I've literally only played Prime 1. I'm kind of putting off Prime 2 because I hear things about it. Where I'm like, is this going to be really fucking hard and confusing? I'm like, kind of, oh, there's probably something back there. I'm kind of concerned about Prime 2. So I'm kind of like, I have to like gear myself up mentally for that series when it happens. You figure that it's probably going to take some time. So I'm going to have to be able to lock in and be like, alright, we're doing this. But, we'll see. when it happens, it happens. I'm still excited for it. I'm sure it's going to be fun, but... It's extremely low-key and boring. Great. Really selling me on this. It's less than Breath of the Wild's overworld music, so yeah, it feels pretty quiet for what there is. I mean, I remember Breath of the Wild's overworld music. It changes depending on the time, but it's enough where it's like, bum, bum. I can hear it in my head. And it's not the like most major musical motifs in Breath of the Wild. Obviously, there's actually memorable good music in that game too. But I still remember Breath of the Wild music and can, you know, appreciate it for what it is. But somehow I don't think riding around on a motorcycle has the same vibe as just like slowly exploring an open world in the same kind of way. Just because it's open doesn't mean you're engaging with the world in the same way that you would in like the Zelda case. How to play for Samus default? I don't know. I mean, Metroid has always had good music, good interesting music, no matter what. So I don't see why an open world with Samus would be any different. Still make it good and interesting. But yeah, I don't know. I want to play Prime 4. I think I'd probably like it. I gotta get through 2 and 3 first, and I really don't know where 2 stands on people's lists. Because I hear different things from different people, whether or not people like it or it's good or not. Seems very nebulous to me. Key or something? Or do I have it? Key? Oh, right there.
Get over here. I want to see you.
Easy. I mean, yeah, the devs mentioned things. Oh, the music lets you play sorted tracks from around the world. Yeah. It's good. That's fun. It's like what they did with Dragon Quest XI. Because the Dragon Quest XI music kind of sucks. But yeah, the devs also, yes, mentioned that even though they restarted development, it still has issues that they, you know, some of which were just intangibly tied to the game itself that they couldn't, like, and in hindsight they would have done things differently, but I mean, which still gives me faith that they could do a good job next time if they started from fully scratch and maybe did something new. You can't judge 2 because I stopped playing it. He was enjoying it, but you played a large section. You never found the same point and you died over an hour. I mean, that happens to me sometimes. It's like me playing Pikmin 2 and being like, I've done 2 hours worth of stuff and died. And lost it all. And not only lost it all, but I've actually, like, worse off than I started. I mean, I know that's the game, but... still feel bad. Prime 2 is your favorite, but it's pretty challenging. I just wonder how lost I'm gonna be if you know. And I don't know very much about it at all, to be honest. It wasn't an issue with Prime 2, that was just my bad luck. Fair. But I've never seen it played, really, so I don't know. And I like Prime a lot. I struggle with aspects of it. Get over there. But I think I would also like it. If I played it again, I think I would like it more than I did the first time. Immediately so. And it's good. I mean, it's really memorable. I remember, like, specific areas in Prime. The world design and the way it was built up is really fucking solid. God, I'm not finding any of these levels. So you want to go back to it, but you get trapped in the... I'll just wait for 2. They're not going to remaster it. I've just figured they're not going to. I wouldn't mind if they put it on NSO. I just want to play it. Or just whip out the Wii U, which I have. Some stuff in the game regarding the mechanics that you're better off knowing going into. I mean, I play games blind. I play games blind. I'm not going to need, like, preordained knowledge. And if the game can't give me the information it needs, and it's not like in the fucking, you know, it's not in like the leaflet, the booklet you get in the game, then shit, fuck game, thanks game. Can you like fucking get the fuck out of here? I guess bubbler is just defense, but I don't really like it very much. I kind of miss the actual thing where you have a big bubble. That was cooler. Oh, nope. Oh man. Get fucked. That was easy. At this point, 100% it's not the table anymore, but not for a while. Yeah, I don't know if I would ever see it. I don't know. Maybe it's not impossible. We're more likely to see Metroid Dread 2 at this point, obviously. But I'm sure they're not done with the series. But I mean, if I'm not fully engaging with the game, why the fuck am I playing it? That's kind of a crucial. Like, that's like, oh, I don't know where to go in Ocarina of Time when the game tells you by reading and talking to people. And not everything. I will say there is things in this game that aren't very clearly conveyed. Like in Majora's Mask, you have to put a lady in a bottle, and it's like, okay, that's a weird mechanic that you never do ever again. So even if it kind of hints towards it, it's still very unclear. But there's plenty of cases where it's like, where do I go? Well, just talk to people. Just talk to people. Just walk around and talk to people. I mean, you kind of have to figure that that's what games want you to do, and what games want you to do is change, so, you know. But, like, if the game it's like people who, like, I don't know where, like, okay. Water Temple in Ocarina of Time is not actually that hard. It's a little tricky just because you might have to double back a bunch. But you shouldn't get stuck at it. If you don't know where to go, look at the map, and look at chests you haven't gotten. And, okay, here's the areas I should be trying to get to. Because the map tells me things I haven't gotten yet. I'm missing a key? Let's see. That's all you gotta do. It's in the game. They give you that specifically. They give you the tools you need to find your way through that dungeon. But if you don't know where to go, and that's any dungeon. And many people just don't think about it and like, what? Who gives a shit about the compass and the map? It's like, well, they're actually incredibly useful. If you're stupid and don't know where to go. But, you know. Most games will give you the information you need, but people will expect not to have to use tools and just have the game give it to them sometimes. And it depends. Maybe you read the scan, but maybe the scan is written in like story words and not like pure gameplay words, and maybe you just don't pick up on the subtext that this means your gameplay can do this. And fair enough, I guess, if you're just bad reading comprehension kind of a deal. It depends. I don't know. Maybe if it's like thing of like, oh, I missed one single scan that I just fucking accidentally missed, and I don't know how to use this fundamentally, and I fucking suck. Well, like that would suck, obviously. But where the fuck are you? Get down here. But I don't know because I haven't played it. So. There's always a balance. Everyone has different opinions on things. I don't mind games forcing to explore. And hell, I mean, and despite the fact that as a streamer, sometimes it's nice for the game to help you. Otherwise, you're just wandering aimlessly for a stream and not making any progress. Which I've had streams and games where I've done that because of like fucking, I don't know. Having it be easier helps from a stream context, but I'd still rather play a game that just encourages me to find out myself. That's fun. I don't mind that aspect. Front is not. Oh, I know. But some people like that too. I know people who like, for example, have played Metroid, like Metroid, and Metroid Fusion is their favorite game in the series, out of the 2D ones. Some people want something more straightforward and linear, some people want something a bit more open-ended. Depends on who you are and what you want. I don't think either one is inherently bad, but I've heard there are other aspects of Prime that can make it worse. Not just the pure structure of it. And I hear I've not that Prime 4 is wholly just a bad game. I hear it still has many good aspects. It's just flawed. This isn't shit on Prime 4, a game I've never played. But, it's a common observation that Prime 4 feels like a Zelda game. Depends on the Zelda game. There are other Zelda games that are more open. Others that are less. But I get the point. I mean, as series they're not always as distinct as they seem. They've always been kind of close in my eyes. But even a game like Ocarina of Time, yes, it has areas and hubs, but you go back and forth between them a lot. It's not like it is a thing of you go here once, then you go there once, and you go there and you get the thing once. You go back and forth a lot of times, and sometimes you have to, like, do some actual exploration and figure places out, and it's not always obvious. In Zelda. I mean, because Metroid, it's not like Metroid isn't necessarily non-linear. It's just that the world is open-ended enough where you don't always, like, have the specifically next place you have to go handed to you. You have to just figure it out. It's not like I'm doing things out of order in Metroid most of the time. Some games maybe, other games maybe not. It's more of the fact of the world is open enough to where you don't just have like a guideline pointing you to the next area. And from that perspective, it's not like Zelda's that different from that. Some games in Zelda are way less obvious on what to go and where to do. Prime 4 reminds you of Wind Waker's without the charm. I mean, I guess Wind Waker is relatively obvious on where to go next. That's actually, like, it just kind of tells you, you need to do this or go here. There's very little, like, needed I mean, Wind Waker's short. Like, I know it's this big open world, but it's arguably one of the more linear games when it comes to what to do, and the game just feeds you where to go. And I like Wind Waker, but the exploration part is like, most of it's optional. Until you get to the part where you have to do the Triforce charts, and then it opens up. But that's not connected to any of the dungeons or anything like that. It's, you know, it's almost like a whole second half of the game. Like, yeah, now you can engage with the exploration part. Even Fusion, despite the game overall linear. Well, sure, but that's in a lot of games. Fuck, even Zelda has that, where it's like, okay, here's this area, how do I get to it? What do I do to get to it? Like, what do you do to get to Majora's Mask's ice section? There's like a fucking whole puzzle involved. Or how do I get the Goron guy to like me? You have to go back to, you know, the Forest Temple and find Saria by talking to people. You get little hints. And say, okay, maybe go here. And then you have to figure out, where is Saria? You have to talk to people and they're like, oh, she's in the deep woods. It's like, okay, let me go find her. Go to a place you could have gone before, but you had no reason to. Now you're back here, then you go back to Goron, talk to him, then he's friendly, tells you to, like, then he tells you what to do and where to go. For the dungeon at least, which is just right there. But or how do you get to you know, the dungeon for fucking what do you call it? Jabu Jabu. You gotta, like, figure out that you gotta go to Zora's domain and find a bottle to give a letter to the dad. It's like, oh man. Yeah, there's and there's ways of leading you to that naturally. There's a mini game that you can do that lets you dive. And it gives you a tool that lets you dive deeper. And if you get that tool, you do the mini game, then you get to find a shortcut to exactly where the bottle is. But you don't have to do that mini game, and you can just miss that. And just have to find it or talk to people or read someone who's like, hey, I think that, like, the Princess Ruta went to this place and you know. Some things are very non-obvious. So the idea that it just points you to things, it depends. I don't know, maybe Skyward Sword's a bit more egregious for that aspect, where it very clearly is like, go here, and then go there. But the areas, they're like open zones, Skyward Sword. Where it's like, this area is kind of open, but... Oh, I died. Jesus Christ, I was very not paying attention. I mean, I think you can get to Zora's Domain. You can't dive deep enough to go through the shortcut, but you can get to Zora's Domain regardless, I'm pretty sure, and get the bottle. Prime 4 still has some rad parts. Oh, I'm sure I've heard it's actually pretty good in some areas, but for some people, certain things are just bad at, like, oh, because of this thing, it's bad. Guess when I like it over here. But no, it varies. All the games can vary greatly. Skyward Sword is very interesting, though. Do you actually need the scale to get the bottle? Is it actually a case of, like, even if you go to Zora's on your own, the bottle is down there, but you can't go deep enough? Oh, Jesus. Fucking... I'm gonna die again, because I'm not paying attention. Really? I didn't remember that, because I always get the scale, so... Again, getting area to area is kind of... It can be tricky in Zelda. Majora's Mask is even more inscrutable, in terms of, like, fuck, I don't know how to get here. That's why when I play Majora's Mask, I'm probably going to struggle a little bit getting from place to place. For the part that I don't remember very well. Sorry, Lake Hylian, whatever I said. Zora's Lake, fucking... I know, I'm just dumb. Yeah, they gave me the tool. So I was passionately talking about Zelda, and therefore I was not paying attention. That's the ticket. Oh my god, come on. Again, I've not even played 3, and I know there's a lot of mixed opinions about 3 and what it does and how it handles things, but no, I'm still one to play. Like I think I will enjoy it for what it is, and have a good time with it once I get around to it. I'm sure I'll enjoy the whole series, to be honest. Get fucked. I eat shit. Oh. Well, actually, wait. Before I get up there. Oh. Ah. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Get boomed. Die. Another one? No. Nothing. Nope, fuck you. Idiot. I mean, I had planned on playing Metroid Prime 2 for a very long time at this point. Just haven't gotten around to it because new games keep coming out. But I'm sure I'll like it. Who knows, maybe I'll like it more than Prime 1. I don't know. And again, there's also the idea of when you're streaming, you don't always pay attention very well, depending on the game. I mean, this is Splatoon. I kind of know this game. I don't have to think too hard about it. So I'm not reading every line of dialogue. But I might have to lock in more for a Prime game. I mean, I've played Metroid 1 on stream. I should play Metroid 2 on stream. Which is a game I've never beaten. But I have played before. And enjoyed when I did. I just know I'm going to get incredibly fucking lost in that game. Which is kind of the big worry. I'm having a lot of trouble finding fucking levels in this area. Okay, I see one. Never mind, I see one right fucking there. Oh, that's how we go over here. There we go. Did that completely the wrong way, though. Ooh. Those spinny things make me nauseous. Erp. What? Oh, shit. Erp? Is that vomit sound? I guess erp is vomit sound, but like... In my head, I can't really hear it. Ooh. Little secrets. Whoa, what the fuck? I love the idea that we're in like a biodome. Like we're not really, you know, here. We're just in like fake environments for some reason. How much of the Splatoon Earth is just fake? Screens and panels, you know? Nope. Yeah, I do might want to think Zuko, I know. Can you just fucking die? Thank you. Nice. Oh, no! I just literally just fell off. Oh shit, guys, the streamer fell off. Oh, just push that guy off. What, used to me falling off? I'm sorry. I'll be a better streamer, I promise. Maybe. I don't know how I could manage that. Like, you guys want to do a survey on stream and tell me like give me some feedback? I'd appreciate it, you know? Something like a couple pages long, but it'd be very helpful for me. Get some demographic data. Everybody's all about data collection these days. Where could this lead? Nowhere. Get ready. Splat. I love that sound. I also like the sound of splat. Yo, I just splat myself, dude. Slurp. Nice. Witty. What is Splatoon Raiders? It's like at the end of this month. It's like a week or two away. Might be next week for fucking all I know. I don't remember. Time passes quickly for me. Gotta be more careful with some of these fucking platforms, you know? Oh. Just fucking die, you fucking idiot, stupid asshole, fucking bitch.
You're a fucking bitch, you're a stupid, ugly bitch, and it's mean, and you're a squid, and you're Russell Wayne.
Oh my god, I just fucking forgot to jump. Oh my god, I forgot to jump. I forgot, and oh, I'm dead. I fucked up. I was not paying attention. Wow. Again. I never thought I'd be so terrible. But I guess times change, you know? Let's do this. Speedrun time. And I know where the fucking scroll is. That's all I really need. Oh, but I gotta do this shit again? See, sometimes you don't have to move constantly. Sometimes you can just be like, oh, I'll do little slight movements, you know? There we go. Like just little itty-bitty baby movements, you know? Take your time. Be careful. Don't speed. Don't rush. As I am currently rushing. Nice. Easy. I mean, when you know what to do and where to go, and you're not trying to do every little thing, then you can just fucking nail it, like, quite easily. We're already back to where we were, you see what I mean? No difficulty. Oh. Nice. And there's a checkpoint literally right there as well that I somehow fucking never managed to get. Am I good with heights or spinning or seafood? Well, you are seafood. What do you mean you're not good with seafood? Again, the idea that these creatures eat other fish kind of does disturb me a little bit, but I guess, I mean, we eat other mammals. I guess it's not that weird, but... It's just, I don't know. We evolved. I mean, other mammals could evolve. We could have like fish men or like I don't know why I said fish men, like horsemen. We had like horse people. Would that be any different? No. I don't know why I threw that. That was pointless. Oh no. Go for it. This is a fucking tricky one. Can I just like throw up there? Yes, actually. Oh, okay, there's not like instant death if I fall. There's a platform. Which helps greatly, actually. Cannibalism isn't so broad in action. That's what you think. I mean, but I would feel weird as a human to eat like monkey flesh more than other animals because they're so similar, you know? There's still a part of me that's like, we're kind of like related in some capacity, even though we're related to literally every living creature. Why are we here? For what purpose do we exist? We must not dwell on these questions. We must merely trust in the will of the universe and spend our days and nights in harmony with the world, celebrating this festival called life. Thanks, Splatoon, for that. Thanks! Thanks. Yeah, I'll do that. It's good advice. Now, where the fuck is this last level? Over here? No. Here. Oh. Over here. No. Oh. Oh. Over here? No. I mean, I could just look around and kind of get an idea of where they might be, but... I'm just like, yeah, I can't do it. I was like, can I do that? Yeah, I can. Maybe up higher? There's blatantly platforms I have not gotten yet. But, I don't know if they lead anywhere. Intelligence of life similarity grows, but the variety in aquatic life is huge. It's true, and it's as varietous as mammals are. We lump them all together as just sea creatures, when in fact we shouldn't do that. They're so varietous. They're varietous as land dwellers, right? But, oh, that's a handy shortcut. There's the last one. But somehow that just makes it different. The point that I hear fish aren't really fish. Well, no. I mean, it's such its own thing knowing about fish and marine biology in general, because it's so varied and so interesting and so different. I forget that the map tells you what keys are, because I don't use it at all. I know some people miss having 2 screens in Splatoon, but I've just never had it, so I don't care. Don't go this way. Please. Turn around. God damn it. God damn you. Oh, he's blocking my presence. Oh. Not anymore. No. Nice. To the point that I hear, as a category that's so huge and nebulous, I mean, it's too broad, I guess, it maybe is the thing. Or it's like, to our eyes, they're all the same, because we don't have a good idea of nuance and depth, because we're not fish. But the people who actually are in the know, their variance is much greater than it would appear from the outside, and therefore they should be all not lumped together. but because we're stupid idiots who don't give a shit about fish and know about them and are looking at very surface level things, we lump them together in ways that they shouldn't be. Oh no, I'm fucking screwed. I'm fucking, like... Trapped? Am I trapped? Oh, I'm not trapped, I'm fine. I'm perfectly okay. Can I climb any of these things? I guess not. That's not the point of this, is it? The point of this is to find the key at the bottom level and then ride it at the top level once you get the key and get the exit. That's the whole gimmick of this level. Which means not find the exit and then go up top. I mean, marine biology is a fascinating to me as a topic. It's so broad and insane. Ocean life is super interesting. I love it. Oh, it's at the start. I can just easily. I know. Now go up here. Oh man, shit, fuck. Damn. Whoops. Okay, fine. Easy. Give me that. Oh no! Oh shit! Fuck! Sorry, this is actually a little tricky, to be honest. Oh no! They're everywhere. Don't see me. You saw me. Just keep going. Just keep going. Keep going. See? You don't see me. I'm not here. There is no problem. Everything is fine. Okay, good. Die. I love my little hat that I'm wearing. It's cool. For like half a second, I thought it was a fedora, and I was like, really? Squid fedora? Oh, wait, give me that. Give me that fucking thing. Thank you. A squidora, to be precise, but... Nice. Fun one. Simple idea, but, you know. But that was the last one before this boss. I wonder if there's going to be a secret 6th world, or is it going to go straight to the final boss? Or it's going to be the thing where they do in Splatoon, where there's like one final big level that combines all the levels into one level. And like takes away your weapons and you have to find them again. Oh, that works better though with the other games, where you have multiple weapons and stuff. It's like you have to explore this level with nothing. Be ready to dodge and you can't shoot ink. But somehow I don't think that's the case here. Get ready, everyone. Ready went poorly. Oh, I'm sorry. At least it wasn't you, but still sucks. Hopefully next time works better. And you get whatever specific reward you're hoping to get from it. Look, everybody, it's a big fucking fish. Holy shit.
You see this?
You won't? The reward I wanted was to help some freshies get their first clean. But my next one is a group of vets. I see. Alright guys, wasabi shredder right here. Oh my god, hand. Hand boss? Yes, actually. More likely than you think. Nope. This is fun though, because you have to just push him back. I remember seeing this. And why are we fucking up a DJ, dude? What did he do? He makes fire music and we're here to fuck him up? That's fucked up. Y'all ready for this? Bum, bum, bum. Sorry. You can't say y'all ready for this and then be surprised when I say I am. We're playing Dead Man's Volley right now? But so basically, you made a bunch of idiot nobody babies fail. Or I guess they made themselves fail. And you tried to help them, but you couldn't. Because they were salvageable. They were too terrible. I get it, I understand. I mean, that would have been me. That would be me. I'd be the one who's like, oh shit, I'm doing my first one, let me fuck it up. Holy shit. It'll be fine. Hey, I got the scroll, I guess. Nice. Oh, no. Get up there. What do I do? Fuck you. Fuck you. Nope. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Peep this. No. Jesus Christ. There we go. Wow, I'm so good at this, guys. You would think I've like done Splatoon before or something. So what is the real emphasis of this? Is this that DJs suck and that idols are better? What's the vibe here? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? And handle. Oh, I can go up. I was like, what the fuck do I do here? Yeah, I need that. Give me that, please. Oh my, Jesus fucking Christ. No. Shield gone. What am I doing? Why am I so close? Get the fuck back. And come on. Yeah, kind of a waste, but it's fine. I didn't need it anyways. Can I just, like, use that for my benefit? I mean, yes, but... Fuck. Beautiful. You're not winning this, my man. What is your goal here? Just kill me, like... Come on. Really? Oh my god, Jesus fucking Christ. That third time? One more time? 4 times the charm? 5th time's the charm? 6 times the charm? 7 times the charm? Yeah, we're not done yet, are we? And I thought it was so easy. Oh god, it's the invisible floor. And I just fell through it because I'm a moron. God damn it. It's like, oh, I know this gimmick, and I immediately fucking fall for it like a moron. Give me that. I don't know what it is, but give it to me. Alright, hands, come on. Give me the hands. There we go. There we go. Oh. Welcome, die. Thank you. I gotta hand it to you, my man. You're doing really well. Oh no. Hand. Hand. Yeah, I think some of the later bosses are way more interesting than this, but it's still fun. It's still fun. Come on. Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, that fucked up. Okay, it's still enjoyable. I can appreciate it. They do more later on. Sorry, my eye was itchy. Come on. Ugh. Gotta be it, right? Well, the music stopped, which concerns me, but... Oh, guys. It's Splatoon time. It's Splatoon. We're about to Splatoon, everybody. It's Callie Marie. Agent 3, can you hear our song? Heavenly melody. It's the Squid Sisters. Don't you ever worry your granddaughters like that again. Yeah, we got this. Okay, that's when shit gets real. It's good. Splatoon is great music. Why did I do this? Why would I? Oh, get back. Die. Hand. Again, I still like Off the Hook most, obviously, but Callie Marie's great, dude. I would say this is almost like the main, like, not the main song of Splatoon, but like, oh, it's this one. Most iconic, maybe. Excepting, I guess, the Splatoon main theme that I disregard. And it shows up in all the games, right? This one. It shows up definitely in Splatoon 2, and you definitely hear it in Splatoon 3 as well. Oh! You're kind of pulling me in fucking 20 directions here, game. 14 got a Splatoon boss. Is that real? I don't believe you. I almost don't believe you because it almost doesn't sound. It doesn't sound believable. But if you're telling me, I'm gonna trust you on that. But that's crazy if that's true. I knew you. That would have been cool, man. It's like that's not the kind of thing they would cross over with. It just simply doesn't make sense. But like, that would have been cool, man. I could listen. Some of the bosses, like from the single player, would work as like a raid boss. I could see it. Because it's always one big dude in like a ring arena style area. This is the last area, isn't it? Give me. I'm a dub stomp you into oblivion. Thank you, 2015 Nintendo Raiders. Wow, I wasted, completely wasted that. No fucking. Oh no, God, too quick. Nice. Come on. There we go. Now finish him. Oh, so sad. Crossfade to black. Splatoon copied 14. There's obvious parallels and references to a certain character. Interesting. There's another boss whose main theme sounded like it came out of ARMS. Maybe just fun inspiration. I'm gonna ask if you meant 11 or earlier one. Interesting. Where are we, by the way? We're just floating in fucking space in the middle of nowhere. Small girl dresses in street fashion with a paint gun as a weapon. Interesting. That's fascinating. I'll have to look it up. What? Oh, that's right. The obvious. Hey, Callie. What time is it? Whoa, for serious? That's a shocker. I mean, I'm probably going to end pretty soon. But I'm also busy tonight, which is why I have to end stream anyways. Where was it anyway? I guess we'll never know. Hey, at least it's back now. Yeah, let's rock. Why not? Come on, give me the credits. That was the Splatoon 1 single player. It's fun. It's simple. Compared to all that came afterwards, it's incredibly simple. You know, kind of to everything that this already had, it took and then did more. And added upon it, and added more puzzles and interesting levels and cool dynamics and more mechanics. I mean, you look at Splatoon 3, which has a full-ass hub world with and multiple weapons and upgrades, and like there's levels where you have to like build things using blocks, and other ones where you have to like grind on rails like fucking Sonic and all sorts of stuff. But I'm not Tio. I could never live up to that ideal, that Swedish ideal. It's still. Oh wait, I'm supposed to be playing. Sorry, I can't. I'm not looking at the credits because I can't see it. I forgot they're playable. It's like, whoa, why can't they see anything? These are weird credits. I was tired, man. I was put my controller down. But no, it's fun. It's great fun game. Hey, Leslie Swan. Nate Bildorf. It's great. I'm excited. When Splatoon Raiders comes out, I'm very excited. And I want to see it, because again, they've showed off basic levels, and I think I know that like a lot of what the game is, but there's a lot they haven't shown us, and that's what I'm curious about. The devil is always in the details, and that's what I want to see. Kind of funny in retrospect, you have to work to see the people that pour their heart and soul. Yeah, I think the developers don't mind because they try to make it stylish. Monolith worked on this, that's right, at least in some capacity. Nogami. I mean, hell, the fucking and Gucci as well. They only get more cool as time goes on. Executive producer Iwata. Rest in peace. Isn't it like his death day anniversary or something today? Thanks for playing. I saw people posting about what a day. That's what I figured. Now I can look like a hero online. That I can't play anymore because it's gone and I literally can't access it. I think I bought this disc for like $5. So for this single player, it was worth it. Now I literally can't do anything else. There's the mini games, but I can't show that on screen. That's it. Other than that, Splatoon is dead. It's gone forever. I guess you could make like a fan server or something and probably get it working, but no, it's fun. I do like Splatoon though. It's great. It's fun. It's funny how much I got into it. It's a surprise. I think I wanted to get into it, so I kind of made myself get into it, but all these settings. So the settings menu is just on the bottom screen. Which you can't even fucking see. But yeah, just get the fuck out of here. I'm about to end the stream. I'm just curious, what other games do I have on the Wii U? Because there's some I want to play. The aforementioned Prime 2. Which is here. Yeah, I don't have a Wii remote, so I can't control this thing. There's DS games. I've got Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. Got WarioWare Touched, WarioWare Master of Disguise, Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks, Kirby Mass Attack, and Kirby Squeak Squad. So I'll be playing Kirby Squeak Squad at some point. And probably Mass Attack too. I've also got just a couple of Virtual Console games. I've got Super Paper Mario, Super Mario Galaxy 2, and Metroid Prime Trilogy. Did Splatoon come out on Wii U? It did. So it's on PS3, it's going offline. But yeah, I have the Prime Trilogy here, so yes, I can play Prime whenever I want. I've also got NES Remix, which I've done everything on already. Pushmo, other stuff, random stuff, Shantae. Not a lot, but you know, enough. So one day we'll come back. There's a couple DS games and a couple Wii games that I want to play. Like for example, Galaxy 2, which I've never actually played. Or never finished, right? I've just never finished it. Mass Attack is cute. I think I didn't realize which DS games were real and which were spin-offs, but do I have Woolly World on the Wii U? I don't. I mean, it was ported to 3DS, technically speaking, with extra content. But no, that would be a good one to have. And it hasn't been ported to Switch. I forgot it hasn't been. Ugh. I mean, also I have Star Fox Zero. So at some point I will also be playing Star Fox Zero. Get ready for that shit. I heard it runs worse. Yeah, there's differences for both, which means there's not a perfect one, which means you just have to pick and choose. I'd probably play the Wii U one, obviously, or hope that they port it one day. Oh, yeah, 2 hours. After you do Star Fox, you can only play Star Fox with an angelic twink instead. Listen, I will tell you straight up, I would love to play Kid Icarus Uprising. I'd love to stream it. I don't have it. The game is expensive, and I don't want to hack my Capture 3DS because my Capture 3DS is already fragile. And according to Artist, I haven't tested it. If I plug my Capture device into my 3DS or my Capture 3DS into my system, I might just fucking break. So I have not bothered hacking my 3DS, which means I cannot play Kid Icarus Uprising unless I get a real cartridge of it. Which, again, as I've mentioned, is expensive. Wow, my 3DS is still on. It should have died already, but There's a lot of games I want to check out and play, but some of them are expensive. But no, Splatoon was fun. It was good. Maybe if I feel inclined, I'll check out the Splatfest tomorrow as well. Borrow your copy. I might. If I might. I actually might at some point if I want to stream it. Because I would love to at some point. But no, Splatoon was fun. Splatoon single player. Nice to go back to the original 11 years ago, ahead of Splatoon Raiders. Brand new Splatoon single player focus game. Splatoon has come a long way. It's had 3 games in the last 11 years. Which these days feels like a lot. But it's been longer than that for GTA 5 to 6, so. But yeah, it was fun. Because if it's not fun, why bother? Have a good night. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.